Hello everyone, welcome. Okay, let me start from the top. Marjana, you are first. Hello Jada, hello Jeannie, hello Marissa, hello Nat. Hey Marjana. Yesterday my live just ended. I don't know what happened. It just closed. I think it's because YouTube and maybe the internet realized that I had no YouTube running. It took a while. Alright, Marjana. That's so weird. Let's see. Why are you sorry, Jeannie? Don't be sorry. Let me see. Alright, Marjana. Let's see. Okay, Marjana. I get in the upright leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message and inspire and empower others. Did we get this for you before? Spirit is saying that they want you to take bold steps in your life into coming into your own, into being a stronger version of yourself, leading others by example, showing them what you're capable of and how to progress in your life. In other words, make decisions, like really, really mature decisions for yourself, and figure out what's really important for you, okay? And show other people the way. In other words, share your story. If you've overcome difficulty, if there are parts of you where you felt like, I wish I had known about this before, or if you even learned a lot of things along the way in your life, Spirit is saying, take everything that you've learned in this life and do something with it, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Stay strong and positive. Like, you even could be in love. If love is what you're looking for, make sure that you are willing to take the necessary steps to be strong and, move forward. Because sometimes when you go through breakups, heartaches, divorce, you end up being very scared to open up again. Sometimes you tell yourself, how come I didn't do something sooner? Why didn't I change things? But, a lot of times people go through things and experience things in life and they don't see what they were truly supposed to experience, the lesson they were supposed to learn, and even the things that you might have ignored. You might be able to help other people, especially if you went through something that was very difficult and maybe you didn't take action fast enough, because that happens a lot. But I wish you well. I hope that something really great happens for you next when it comes to love and other areas of your life. If you just need to focus on you and heal, do that, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Alright, Jeannie, let's see. Let's see if he's mad. Mad at himself? Maybe. Oh, and Jess, hun, I got your donation, and Happy Chick, I got yours as well. Let me see. I'll do you right after I do Jeannie, okay? Hold on 1 second. Oh my god, you guys. I'm so sorry. I just started coughing up a storm and I had to go get some water because I was like dying. I'm so sorry. And then I got a phone call, so my bad. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, Jeannie, I got with the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse. Yes, he's pissed at you. It's in that energy with like he thought things were going well or like things were getting better, but then with the Three of Cups in reverse, he's like, are you already cheating on me or seeing someone else? I think that he's like really confused. Like, what's going on here? Like, I thought things were good and okay. I think that he's just like, I don't get what happened. I think he thought that things were going to get better or you guys were okay and things were fine. With the Star sideways, Queen of Wands sideways, Devil sideways, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's kind of strange. I think that he thinks that maybe you're mad at him. Maybe he didn't fulfill your wishes or it wasn't as good as he thought he was being towards you, but you're not really being honest with him about what happened. Also with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he feels like maybe you didn't want to be in a relationship with him. It's very odd with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse, but he is being honest with himself. It's kind of strange. He's like, I'm going to be honest with myself with the Four of Wands in reverse. I don't plan to move anytime soon. So I think he's had some, he probably figured it out, just realized I'm not moving. I'm not going to be getting closer. It's going to be kind of like, almost like, I don't even know how long it's going to take for me to even get close enough to you. Do you know what I mean? So, even if he's, Ten of Swords sideways, I don't think he wants this to be over. I think that he might come back around. I'm not sure. There is like this energy of like, I don't know that it's completely over. Are you trying to just tell me this to put pressure on me? He's mad for a very strange reason, but it's like he knows deep down it's not like it's going to be coming together closer, faster, sooner, anything like that. So I think he's trying to be honest with himself. Well, maybe it's because she wants commitment and I can't give it to her. I don't foresee myself moving anytime soon. If you guys live far apart, he probably doesn't plan on moving closer to you. So he's like, well, maybe the distance is a problem. Okay. Let me see what you're saying. Far or not? I need to physically see him. An hour is kind of far for some people, I understand. But listen, at the end of the day, if he can't do that for you, that's something that, and he was unwilling to change, how much longer were you going to put up with that, So if he's not willing to meet you halfway, there's not a lot you can do other than walk away, I don't know, I felt like I coughed up the lung. I was like, it was so loud. I swallowed funny. My apologies. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Good luck. And let me know how things go, okay? I mean, it's his fault. Hi, Gypsy. Yeah, absolutely. It's the truth, because if you let someone mistreat you or not be nice to you, I can assure you, or not fulfill what you expect out of them, they're going to continue doing that, So make sure that you're making decisions that are best for you. Okay, hon? Is my stream... Oh, hold on. Let me see. Is it up? Okay. I was like, oh no, did it shut down again? I'm having the worst time trying to figure this out. Okay. Jess. Let me find your question. I'm looking for it. Alright, I got it. Oh boy. Let's see. Let me know how it's going, right, Jenny? Because I don't know, he might be like, what's going on? I think he might think that you've already found someone else, or that something happened. It's like, I'm confused. Like, what are you talking about? I think he's like, are you just saying this to me because you're trying to put pressure on me? Like, what's going on here? So he's like, why are you mad at me? Are you being honest of why you're mad at me? I think that's something that's really big on him. Okay, let's see about Danielle. Justice card and the 8 of Cups in reversed. Huh. Let's keep going. I think she just wants to like be fair to you on your way out. But she's also like, I feel like she does kind of hold a grudge against you. Kind of like, why don't you just stay? Like, why are you leaving? Like, I get it. You're trying to balance out your life. You're trying to figure it out. And you're trying to have like, how do you put it? It's like, I get what you're doing, but also it kind of puts me in a tough spot. I feel like she feels a little bit like, and the World in reverse just came out. She doesn't want you to go. That's the problem. 3 of Swords. She's heartbroken and sad. I think she feels like, I don't know if she feels like a little bit betrayed, kind of like, I gave you kindness, I missed you, I care about you, like, I wish you wouldn't leave, but like, why are you leaving? I don't know if she feels a little bit insulted. Maybe she felt like there was like some kind of a connection being developed or something, and she was like, I didn't think that you'd go. I think that she was trying to develop a connection with you so that you wouldn't leave. And she thought that maybe, like, oh, like, aren't we friends? Were we not friendly? Like, I don't get it. I think that she feels just a little bit hurt that you're leaving. She might even be shocked that you're leaving. Let me see. I believe it. Maybe she thought that the feelings, like, her friendship or the connection that you guys have, like, it might have made her feel like that it would keep you around, kind of like, oh, I thought we were friends and like we were having a good time or we were getting to know each other, and maybe she thought she had some influence over you. Because I will tell you, sometimes people will befriend work friends to make them want to stay so they don't feel alone, because maybe you're closer in age to her, or maybe she feels like you two bonded in some way and she's kind of sad and she's like, I wish things didn't have to change or you didn't have to go, but I get it. You know, you just need to figure out your life and all that kind of stuff. Ace of Cups reversed. Let's see. King of Wands. 2 Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Swords reversed. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. She feels a little bit butthurt. She feels like, you know, you're taking it upon yourself of like focusing on your needs, because the King of Wands energy is like taking like energy and taking the power and control in your own life to go after what you want. Like, if things aren't working out for yourself, you're going to be like, I'm going to fix it and I'm going to move forward with my life. So I feel like she thinks like you're very singular minded about, I'm focused on me and what I want and I'm going after what I want. So with the 2 Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, she was like, because things weren't going in your favor and financially you might have been struggling or it wasn't what you wanted, it's like you made that decision to just go after what you want, and you must have found something better or great. And she's really stressed out because she feels like with the 8 of Wands in reverse, she feels like you're not gonna like talk to her anymore. And with the 10 of Swords in reverse, she's like, if I don't make the effort, I feel like you're not going to bother to talk to me. Or like, I thought that maybe our connection might have made you feel more comfortable and want to stay, like give you some sense of loyalty. But with the 4 of Cups and 3 of Wands reversed and the Chariot in reverse, I think she feels like I'm going to be alone again. Because I don't know that she likes the other teachers as much, but she just feels like, oh, I'm so unhappy. And I think that she admires you a bit, because I don't think she's happy there, but she tells herself like, yeah, but I don't have the confidence or the desire to like up and leave. So I feel like she kind of envies you in a way, because she's like, I'm not really happy here, but I know you're not happy, but you're doing something about it, but I'm not. Does that make sense? And with the Three of Wands reversed and the Chariot in reverse and the Magician reversed and the Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Devil. That's kind of weird. Huh. So she tells herself, I'm not happy here and I don't want to be here. I don't know what my future looks like. I don't know that I want to be here anymore, but I'm not going to do anything about it. With the Magician reverse, because she feels like if I leave here, I don't think I'm going to find something else, or I don't think it's going to be any different than what things are. And with the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Devil, I do feel like there is this energy. I feel trapped here. It's like, I wish that I could find something somewhere else. I wish I could have a friendship with somebody or a connection with someone to make me feel like, you know, I want to stay. But I feel like she's stuck in the energy of like, I'm just stuck here. I don't know what I want to do. Is Danielle in a relationship? Because with the King of Pentacles in reversed, oh, I don't see any children here. I think that she's just stuck in this energy of like, I'm stuck and miserable here, but I don't feel like I can go anywhere else. I wish I could, and I wish I had a friend, but I don't feel like I have a friend. Because she has a, she feels like, I feel stuck here or trapped here. King of Pentacles reverse, Hangman reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if her husband isn't working, if she's married or has a boyfriend, whatever. If with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if he makes less money than her, or he doesn't work, or he spends too much money. But there's something about his energy where his finances isn't balanced. With the Hangman in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands reverse, and the Ten of Wands, she feels really stressed out. Maybe she feels like she's alone, but she's trying to keep the peace in her own life with her husband. But he's somebody who is not stable, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. I just feel like there is a heavy energy in her where she's just like, I don't want to fight with my man about it. I'm just really stressed out and burdened. I almost feel like she had that within her where she felt like, if you and I were friends, at least coming to work gives me like less stress because I'm happy to see somebody that I'm friendly with. But then it's like, if you leave, she's going to be like, oh boy, I have to hang out by myself, or I have to deal with these crazy people. I think she feels really stressed out. Knight of Swords reversed, Temperance reversed. Yeah, she's in the energy of like, she's not happy about you leaving. She feels like it's an impulsive thing for you to go. But she feels like with the Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, she feels like, I'm really going to miss talking to you. Like, who am I going to talk to now at work when you leave? So she's kind of sad that you're going. Two of Swords, Five of Swords reverse, Page of Cups reverse, Three of Cups and the Hierophant. I think she's very much in that energy of feeling like, I don't know, she wants to like ask you, like, did you find something else? Are you going to be okay if you leave here? I think also for her, she's like, I'm scared to leave, or I'm scared to like do what you're doing. With the Three of Cups and the Hierophant, also that energy of, I hope that you find something better, but I don't think I'm going to have the same luck as you. I don't think I'm going to find something that's going to be better for me. I don't know if like the colleagues that I work with will be any different. With the Star in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Page of Wands. She feels like you are taking steps up. Like, she feels like you are taking steps in the direction of what's best for you, because you're not very happy with where things are. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You don't feel very stable, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. You know, clearly it's a financial thing, but her, she's like, if you're not happy, because with the Star in reverse, things aren't working out the way you wanted to, you're not happy. So with the High Priestess, she's like, she realized that you don't feel like you have a future there, or things aren't going to get better, so you're leaving. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I'm not going to invest any more time where I am because it's not doing what I need for me. Page of Wands, she feels like you're very brave. She feels like you have a lot of courage. to like go out there and look for something different with the Lovers in reverse, because this isn't good for you. It's not a good match with the Four of Pentacles, because you're looking for something with more stability. With the Moon in reverse, again, you've overcome your fears, or you're like willing to let something go so that you can search for something better. Queen of Swords, she feels like you're very intelligent and you're focusing on like planning for your future. Page of Swords in reverse, she's been watching you a lot. She's been keeping an eye on you to see like what's going on. Because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, because I think she's been even talking to other people or seeing if you're talking to other teachers about what's going on, because she feels like she doesn't have a very strong friendship or connection with you where she can pry and ask for information about you. She feels like, you know, you're not really coming around and being super friendly with her, so she can't like get the truth out of you. Or she's trying to see with the Ace of Swords if like what you told her is really why you're leaving. Does that make sense? Because she's like, you know, maybe something else happened, or I don't know, she told me one thing and someone else something different. I'm not sure what Jess has done. I'm just gonna watch and see what she says. You know what I mean? So it could be that she's even asking other people, hey, so has Jess talked to you about, you know, what's been going on? Because with the Nine of Wands and the Empress in reverse and the Queen of Wands, so she feels like you've been a little bit defensive lately, and she's like, well, maybe it's because of the mean older lady with the Empress in reverse. There's somebody else. Maybe it's because of her that you're being defensive, and with the Queen of Wands that made you take action, because she feels like it's Sue's fault, maybe. Like that really was the catalyst that pushed you to move forward. Because that happens a lot, you know, where somebody is really annoying or somebody is like really bothering you and you get really upset and you don't want to deal with them anymore, so you just up and leave. So I think that she's wondering. Seven of Wands, you went after what you want because you feel like I'm done, I'm defeated, I don't want to be here anymore. Five of Pentacles, you're like, I want to do better for myself, make changes with the Death card. Underlying energy, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands reversed. So, okay, there is this energy deep within her, okay, like I said, I feel like she holds a bit of a grudge, okay? Because the first card out was the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then she's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so she feels kind of like, it's like a slightly petty energy of like, you know, I was really nice to you. I thought you were really sweet. I thought we were like friends. Like, what's going on here? Because with the King of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, she feels like, you know, I thought that we were, like, I was really good to you. I thought that you were happy here. Like, I don't understand, like, why with the Knight of Wands. She feels like you're just, like, jumping ship too quickly. Kind of like what happened. King of Cups, Judgment. Because she thought that her being generous with her time and energy with you made you happy, made you want to stay, but then you're like, no, I don't want to be here. And with the Strength in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Fool in reverse, she also feels like when you leave, you're gonna just leave, like, and desert her, kind of like never talk to her again. I think that's her big fear. Two of Cups reversed, Emperor reversed, Six of Cups reversed, and the Two of Wands reversed. There is this part of her where she wonders if maybe you're afraid to be friends with her because there's some controlling person in your life. Or maybe you've been hurt in the past before, you've been burnt, and maybe that's why you're afraid to connect and open up to people, and it takes you so long to want to, like, let people know what's going on. She also feels like, with the Four of Swords reversed and Ace of Pentacles, she thinks that you've been really stressed out, and maybe that's why you're wanting to leave. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because you're not getting abundance. Eight of Swords, you feel trapped, you seem unhappy. Six of Swords, and stressed out, and you've been isolating yourself, and with the Tower that you're quitting. So she feels like, again, there is this other energy of like, is it because of another coworker? Is it because you're truly unhappy? Are you only telling me part of the truth? Like, you got really weird at the end and then just said you're leaving. So she's confused. She's like, did something else happen? Is it really because of money? Or did somebody, like, really, I don't know, give you a lot of stress and pressure? Are you unhappy somewhere else in your life? I think she's just confused at, like, it seems for her like a snap judgment of, like, why did you just decide to bail, you know? I feel like I put so much effort and energy into getting to know you, being friends with you. Why are you leaving? That's her energy. So it's like a small bit of resentment, but also it's because of, like, pain of, like, you leaving, and she thought that maybe you guys were friendly. And it's like, really, like, did you tell me the truth then? Because you got really quiet, and then all of a sudden I heard that you're quitting. Does that make sense? So she feels like you might be hiding something of, like, why you're not really telling the truth, that you're saying it's money, but it's something else. That's her fear, though. You know, it's her own insecurity and fear of, like, gosh, I thought, like, I gave so much of my time and energy towards you, and I thought, like, we were going to be friends, and, like, you're going to stick around, but then, like, you just up and leave. Do you know what I mean? So I think that she's worried about that. I believe it. If they make work difficult for you, you don't want to stay. I understand completely. I feel that all the time. When people make your life miserable, they're like, why are you so unhappy? And it's like, well, people are making me unhappy, so it's time for me to leave. Do you know what I mean? It happens all the time. I understand. Let me see about your second question. I understand it happens. Uh-oh. Let's see about what is coming above. Love. Sweet love. Alright, let's see about love. So, literally, I see an image of, like, black and white and a heart. Like a heart that's half black, half white. I feel like there's, like, this, you feel torn about love. Let's see what that means. I don't know what that means. I just literally see, like, a heart that's, like, half black and half white. So it makes me wonder if maybe you're a little bit either kind of, like, feeling partial of whether or not you really want it, or if you're going to find it. Let's see what's going on. It looks like it. She seems stressed out. She feels like things are changing, like, too fast. Kind of like, you can't just up and leave, you know. She feels like you're just impulsively leaving, or you're just, like, leaving her out in the cold or something, and she's just like, I don't get it. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't want things to change. Why are you changing things? I think she's kind of disappointed about that. Let me see. Let's see. But sometimes, Jess, you want more than one friend at work. Like, sometimes if maybe Tina's busy or she's not around, or, you know how some people, like, they'll talk to you about one thing and someone else about something else? Oh, come on, Spirit. Oh my God. So I got the moon. When it comes to love, they're saying you're not supposed to know. It's a secret, because the problem is, with the Hermit energy, you isolate yourself. You don't go out, put yourself out there. You've been quietly, like, hanging out by yourself. So it's almost like nothing is going to happen because you don't go out and put yourself out there to meet people. Yeah. You want to pick a different question? Because unless you put yourself in a position where you're going to be meeting people, or you're open to dating, it's not coming towards you, okay? Because Spirit is saying there's nothing for them to tell. With the moon energy, they can't tell you because there's nothing to tell. Because with the Hermit energy at the bottom, it is an energy of you're not doing anything. You're isolating yourself. You're not open to dating. You're not putting yourself out there. There's no energy towards you wanting love or going after love. So there's nothing to tell. I hate that. I mean, if you change things, if you start, like, going out with friends, or, like, you know, putting yourself on a dating app, or joining some social activity or something, it will definitely change what's coming towards you. But when you're isolating yourself, there's no energy exchange. Does that make sense? If you're very stagnant, nothing will come towards you. But if you're focusing on your energy, doing other things, there is an energy of being isolated and alone and not doing anything, not meeting people, not going out. It's not going to bring energy of something towards you, okay? Okay, sure, hon. Let me know. I'll leave you on the list, and you just let me know if you have another question. Okay, hon? And like I said, ask in like another month, or if you decide like this weekend or next weekend you're going to start going out there, putting yourself out there, and then like, or joining an app or whatever, it's going to change what comes towards you, okay? But right now they're saying there's no activity for anything to come in or go out, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation, hon. Okay, happy chick. Okay. At least they're honest. I mean, at least Spirit's honest for the most part. Sometimes they're a pain, but you know, sometimes they're honest. So again, shift your energy so that something can come in, okay? And because you're still in the save for later, just let me know and I'll put you back up whenever you come in, okay? Even during this live, if you have a question, just let me know, okay? You're welcome, hon. Let's see. Happy chick. Oh. Okay. Is there someone specific on her side that's being difficult with you? Or is it just everyone? Oh no! Did you hear him say that, or are you just assuming? Because it could be that Jesus is telling them that, oh, happy chick is crazy, you know what I mean? Because he feels like you're butting into his life or something, because it did show that he was really upset with you when you did the reading. Not the last time, but the time before that, it seemed like he was very upset with you. Oh, he did? Okay, yeah. Because he feels like you're butting into his business or you're ruining his life. He kind of wants for your, he wants, what do you call it? He wants for his brother to break up with you. Let me see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. So do you want me to ask about Juan's energy towards you, or is it multiple people? I know, I think she was trying to not hurt your feelings. Because she, maybe she knows you're sensitive, or she's like, I don't want you to be sad. Do you want it to be specifically Juan, or just in general? Do you want me to just see in general what her side of the family thinks of you? Ron, okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh, with the Hierophant in reverse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Huh. Oh. Something weird is going on. Because the Hierophant reverse, the King of Cups sideways, the 2-1. Do you know what sign Jesus is? Do you know what sign he is? Okay. Do you know what sign he is? Because with the Hierophant reverse, the King of Cups sideways, 2-1 sideways, Page of Swords sideways, and 7 of Swords, there's something weird I think that I think he's secretly trying to like find out information about you. I don't think he trusts you. I think he thinks that you might be a little bit shady. He's kind of like, I don't get it. Like, I need to find out information. Like, I think he's been sneaking behind your back and like trying to figure out stuff about you. I don't know if he's been watching you or paying close attention to you, but there's something about like him feeling like I have to secretly figure out stuff about you behind your back or something. Seven of Swords is not a really good energy. Like, I don't trust Happy Chick. Because with the Hierophant reversed, the King of Cups sideways, Two of Wands sideways, and the Page of Swords sideways, I feel like he's kind of spying on you to tell on you. He's like, maybe my cousin isn't thinking straight, and like, you know, he sees something in her that he shouldn't. I should watch Happy Chick and make sure before he makes a decision. He shouldn't marry her right away. Maybe like Happy Chick isn't an honorable person. There's some weird energy going on. What's going on with him? It's okay. He's just in a really weird energy. Because with the Star, Five of Wands in reverse, the Moon, Three of Cups reversed. Oh, okay. So he's going to try and keep the peace between the two of you, but he feels like you might get a lot of attention. And I think that he's wondering if, like, you're secretly talking to other guys or something. I feel like there might be some gossip about maybe Happy Chick is doing something weird. He's like, you know, I just want things to be okay between me and Happy Chick. I'm not going to really, like, but I'm starting to notice things about her. It could be that, I'm not going to lie to you, I feel like Juan might be attracted to you. And he's kind of, like, uncomfortable around you. And with the Three of Cups reversed, and the Temperance and the Justice in reversed. So it could be that he feels like you're too pretty to be with your boyfriend or something. It's kind of, because he's like, I feel like you might be hiding something. I feel like you might have secrets. I feel uncomfortable around you. I feel like you might be like talking to other guys behind my cousin's back. Like, I don't know. It's like really weird. It's almost like that energy of like, I can't help but think that you must get a lot of attention everywhere you go. I feel like you're hiding something. Like, I should tell my cousin about it. Like, but I feel like it's because he feels so attracted to you. He feels like other guys have to be attracted to you too. And he feels like maybe you're cheating on him or you're doing something sneaky behind their back. Because it's almost like, I feel like maybe he thinks you're crazy because, like, you know, you're so pretty, why are you with my cousin? Like, are you crazy or stupid or something? Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's that, because he's like, you could get any guy you want. What are you doing with my cousin? Like, are you nuts or something? Do you know what I mean? Kind of like, you know, do you think, like, you can't get with someone better? Because you clearly could. Do you know what I mean? Because he feels like you seem kind of great. But he doesn't trust that about you. Maybe he feels like all hot girls are crazy. You know, it's like, or why would you downgrade and be with a guy when you can do better? Like, do you know what I mean? So I feel like that's what he thinks. He just feels like, I don't trust you. I don't trust that you're being faithful to my cousin because, like, you're too pretty to be with him. But, you know, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to cause any drama, but you are really pretty. And, you know, I'm too scared to let you know that, like, I think that way about you. I don't want to cause any drama. But again, with the Three of Cups, I think that he thinks you cheat on him or there's something else you're doing sneaky. Like, he doesn't trust that you're loyal and faithful to his cousin. But with the Temperance and the Justice in reverse and the Sun in reverse, I think also he feels like you're, like, too even-keeled and balanced. Like, I feel like there's something wrong here. You have to be unhappy. Like, this isn't like the life that you expected. So with the Six of Wands, he feels like you must get a lot of attention with the Death card and the Emperor in reversed. He feels like it. So he feels like you might end things with his cousin if someone better comes along. Because he looks at his cousin, and with the Emperor in reverse, he's like, my cousin's lazy. Like, he's not really manly. I don't think that he thinks highly of your boyfriend, Happy Chick. I hate to say it, because I think he looks at him like he's lazy. He's kind of like, he doesn't really have it going on. And that's why I feel like he's wondering if you're hooking up with some other guy behind his back or something. It's like, well, he's not really manly. Like, why are you with him? You know what I mean? I think he wonders. And that's why he doesn't trust you, because he feels like there's something weird about you for you to be with a guy like that when you can get someone better. Because with the Devil in reverse and the Chariot in reverse, he's like wondering like when you're gonna leave him. When are you gonna leave him? Like, what are you sticking around for? He feels like, why are you still here? 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he's like, I don't think you could possibly be happy with him. Like, he's not worth anything. He feels like, he's not really worth a lot. He doesn't have his life together. He's not really worth a whole lot. Like, he is stressed about money, like, and his finances. Like, he doesn't have a whole lot going for him. Like, you want to marry him? Like, why would you want to marry him? Like, why are you with him? I think he's really confused. He's like, are you crazy or something? Maybe it's really strange, because with the 3 of Swords in reverse, the Empress, yeah, he sees, like, he feels like, I don't get it. Like, you could get with any guy you want. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords reverse. He's like, you could get with any guy you want. A guy would be willing to spend a lot of money on you. Like, I don't get it. Why are you with somebody who's broke? With the 6 of Cups, are you just friends with him? Are you just friendly? Is that what it is? And, like, you're just waiting for something better to come along? Like, aren't you stressed out in the connection? Like, maybe, and he feels like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you're either hiding something or you're lying about something. King of Wands in reverse, Hermit, World in reverse, 4 of Swords reversed. He also feels like your man is really insecure and he's lazy, but he's also like a loner. He feels like your man is a loner. He doesn't have friends. He doesn't go out. He doesn't do a whole lot with the World in reverse, but you don't leave. Like, he's like, do you have some secret plan to leave him? Like, or do you even realize that he's like this? Like, are you blind? Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Like, I don't know. I think that he just assumes that you could do better than him, and he feels like you're looking for another guy to, like, get with and, like, leave him behind or something, because he doesn't understand why you're with him. With the 4 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, he's like, are you, like, stressed out that, I'm looking for my perfect person before I leave you? 7 of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands reversed. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles reversed. What? Okay, be honest with me, Happy Chick. Alright, just be honest with me. I don't know what your man looks like. Is he, like, if a lot of women looked at him, is he the type of guy where girls would be like, oh my god, he's so hot? Or would they look at him and be like, yeah, don't touch me? Like, physically, I don't know. Like, I don't know if Juan is repulsed by him or he feels like, I wouldn't want to be with him. I don't know, there's some weird energy about him. He's like, I wouldn't want him. Like, if I was a girl, like, I wouldn't want to be with him. I don't know, there's some... I think so, that he's hot. Okay, well, that's all that matters. I think for him, he's just, like, weirded out, like, I don't get it. Like, are you really happy with him? Like, I feel like if I was a girl, I would be repulsed by him and I wouldn't want anything with him, I think that people feel that way because of their own insecurities, I think you should just have a talk with your cousin and see what's going, or, see what's going on, because I don't know that you're, like, really, really happy. Like, or he's really happy with himself. I think he thinks, like, I'm so insecure, I couldn't be with a girl like you, so I don't get how my cousin can be with you. Does that make sense? I think it's his own insecurities. He just feels like you're fun, and, I don't get why you're with a guy who doesn't have a lot of prospects, who doesn't have a lot of money. Like, are you waiting to find? Yeah, because with the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Swords, King of Swords, 7, because he's like, because if I got with a girl like you and I didn't, like, lock you down right away, I would be stressing out. Like, I'd have to lock you down and lock you up, like, in my basement, and, like, because I feel like I'd be so stressed out. Like, you might be talking to other guys, or, you know, you're out free and people are looking at you. Like, I couldn't have that. He might be very controlling and possessive himself because of his own insecurities. So he feels like, I don't know why he lets you out in public. In other words, you stay away from him. Because with the King of Swords and the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah. There's a side of him where he tries to act cold, calm, collected around you. But I think he realizes that, you know, he feels like you're really nice and you're very caring and loving. And he feels like, and you even work. Like, you don't complain of having to work. Maybe he feels like all the women he meets, they all are like, I don't want to work. I want to stay home and you work. Do you know what I mean? But he's like, yeah, but, you know, I feel like you're very fair. Like, you're very loving and caring. You're willing to help out and you're willing to work. Four of Wands, you help with the stability. With the Ace of Cups, I want a woman like you. I think he wants to be with a woman just like you, if not you. With the Four of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles, he's like, but I feel like I'd get rejected. Because I don't have a lot going for myself. So it's his own insecurities. And I think that's why he's wondering if you're crazy. Because he's like, why are you with somebody who isn't very motivated in life, doesn't have a lot going for himself? Like, you could do so much better than him. Like, I could never ask a girl like you out because I feel like you would be like a dream come true. Like, and you get lots of attention. I'd be worried that you'd be out there, like, finding the next best thing and, like, moving up without me. Like, it's his own insecurity. Underlying energy. Ooh, Eight of Swords. I think he thinks a lot about you. I think he might beat off to you. I'm not going to lie to you. With the Three of Wands and the Fool. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I think this might be a bit of a fantasy, happy chick. I feel like he almost even says, in the future, maybe if you break up with my cousin, maybe you and I can get together. Or maybe in the future, I hope I can meet someone just like you. Because I would feel so lucky. I would jump on that opportunity. But with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, High Priestess and Ten of Pentacles. But he also feels like he can't go after any woman because he's not certain about his own future. He might be very impulsive, or he might be somebody who, I don't know, he's not very good with money or just really insecure. He feels like, I need to get more abundance or make more money if I want a woman like you. Knight of Wands in reverse, but I'm kind of wild and I'm inconsistent. I don't really know what I want. I don't know what direction my life is going in. Five of Pentacles, I don't have a whole lot going for me. I feel like he's somebody who's just very insecure. He, maybe he doesn't have a lot of money, or he doesn't feel like he's worth it. Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands, because it's like, I just feel like a lot of burden and stress in life. I feel like he's very attracted to you. You make him very horny and hard. Uh-oh. Three of Pentacles, Magician, Queen of Swords. He wants to see if maybe you have any friends or know anyone or work with someone or something that might be like a good person for him. Is he single? Is he single, or does he have somebody? Because there is this strange thing of like, maybe if you do you know someone do you know somebody who might be, I don't know. He's not single? Okay, well, he might have a baby mama, but I feel like he doesn't like his baby mama. I think I don't think he likes her so much. Maybe it's, does she not work? Because he's like, I don't get it. It's like, I'm so stressed out. I'm so burdened. Okay. Yeah. Does she not work or something? Because he just feels like, ugh, I'm stuck with a woman who gives me a lot of stress and burden. Look at you. You're willing to work. How come I can't be with a woman like you? Like, are you crazy or something? What's wrong with you? Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think he wants somebody, I think he wants maybe to meet some different woman because he feels like she's just burden for him. Because with the Five of Cups, he's unhappy with his life. Nine of Wands in reverse, he's like, I never meet the right person. I never make the right decision. I'm never this. Oy. Yeah. he feels like a victim in his life, where I never do the right thing, or I always screw myself over. Two of Swords, I know I gotta make a big decision. Ten of Swords, I think he wants to break up with his woman. I think that's why. I think he looks at you and said, look, there are women, hot chicks like Happy Chick over there, and I'm stuck with my lady. Like, I want to end my marriage, like, or my connection. I want to end this connection. Like, I know I need to, but I need to end it. Tower in reverse, but I can't end it. Queen of Cups in reverse, Judgment. He's afraid that he's like realizing that I'm going to be hurting someone if I do that. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. He's afraid of, you know how they say, like, a woman scorned, like the wrath of a woman scorned is like the most terrifying thing that you could go through. He's afraid, I'm afraid I'm going to hurt her, and then with the Queen of Wands, she's going to take action. Page of Cups in reverse, with using our child against me. King of Pentacles in reverse, to take all my money from me. So I think he's afraid, like, he can't leave her because she might come after him. With the Strength in reverse, he's scared. Two of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups, Hangman reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, he's like, I'm not happy in my connection. I wish that I could meet somebody else. But I've been with my person for a while, so I have to just continue. I think like you're making him realize that there are women out there who wouldn't take advantage of him, or who are willing to work or help out instead of put burden on him. I think for him, he feels like, I only find women who want to make my life hard. So I think that's what it is. I think he envies you in a way, and envies his cousin in a way, but also he's like very attracted to you because you're not like other women. So he wonders if you're crazy because you're not like other women. All these women, all they want is for me to work and them to stay home and take care of the baby and stress me out and pay for everything. I think that's what it is. Okay. Okay. But that's what it is. I don't think it's it's gonna go home. Oh, I see. Let me know how things go, okay? I think he's just attracted to you, not just physically, but you're like a dream come true to him. With the star energy being the first one, he's like, you must get a lot of attention. Like, you are like a dream come true. You're everything I could ever want in a woman. A woman who works, who helps out, who is like a friend. But why would you want to be with my cousin? Like, he's like a bum. He's lazy. He doesn't do anything. Like, he's not rich. Like, why were you with him? Like, are you crazy or something? Like, is something wrong with you? Are you broken? Do you know what I mean? That's what he feels like. He feels like something is wrong with you, to want to not want more for yourself because you could get any guy you want with your looks, that kind of thing. And if you're as nice as you are, like, if you're truly that nice, like, what's wrong with you? That's what he thinks. So it's not bad, but like I said, I think he thinks that you must be cheating on him or something, or you must be looking for somebody better, because he can't believe that someone like you would want to be with someone like his cousin, because he doesn't have a whole lot, you know? Like, maybe he feels like all women are gold diggers, or all women are like lazy and like want to take advantage of a man. So I think he's very surprised and shocked, and he's like, you can't be a real person. There must be something wrong with you. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. And Jada, you can post your question. And you have 2 yes or no questions, so you can post both of them, hon. Wild, wild. And Happy Chick, if you have yes or no, you can ask. Yeah. But that's his own problem. That's why he feels like a victim. Like, I always get screwed over. I always get the women who, like, make my life hard and stress me out. Why are they like this? You know what I mean? So, stay positive. Okay, let's see. With the Page of Pentacles, yes, she does. She does think positively. With the Two of Swords, ooh, but I don't understand. She thinks positively of you, but with the Two of Swords energy, she wonders, I think she wonders about what decisions you're going to make in your life next. Or like, are you going to say something to make a big change in your life? She's kind of wondering if you have other ideas that maybe you're not talking about. Because with the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Death in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So your fiance or your boyfriend, he's a earth sign, right? Because she tells herself, like, I don't think my son puts enough energy in this relationship, and you're so nice. Why do you put up with him? Like, nothing changes. Like, why do you put up with him? I think she's like, I don't understand. You have opportunities out there. You're so nice. But there's no changes in this connection or this relationship. Like, why do you put up with him? With the Six of Pentacles, you're so nice and caring and giving. You're very fair. Page of Wands. It's like she feels like you have a lot of passion and you have a lot, like, you're going after things in your life. But she feels like with the Knight of Pentacles in her, she's like, but how come, my son doesn't put effort in this connection, and nothing changes? But why do you put up with him? Like, you're a person who goes after stuff. You're a person who, like, if you see opportunities, you're like, I'm gonna go after it. I want more. But then it's like, she's like, but there's nothing really changing in the relationship between you and my son, but you still stay. So she's a little bit confused, and she's like thinking with the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. She wonders, like, I think she wonders a great deal if you're going to make some big life-changing decisions or not. And maybe you just don't see things very clearly, okay? She thinks positively about you, but she thinks she worries about you too. Maybe she worries about her son and how little effort he puts into the relationship, or how either lazy he is or whatever it is. Like, she just feels like you keep moving forward and up in your life, and her son doesn't. And she's like, are you okay with that? I think she wonders about that, but she thinks very positively of you, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, hon. Let me know. All right, Miss Jada. Jada, didn't you want to be an accountant? What happened? Are you an accountant now? Okay, let me see. Whatever it is, you're unhappy and disappointed with whatever you're doing now. Four of Cups, Two of Swords, Justice card. You want more balance. I feel like maybe you feel like you're not making enough money, or you just don't feel like what you're doing is what you like or is right for you. Oh, Dowie Dow, I just do them based on, I'll do free until I get donations, and then I do the donations, and then when I have time, I'll do more yes or no's. Huh. Spirit, that's a lot. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's see. Okay. So with the with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it looks like no, because with the Hermit in reverse, I don't think you're going to be liking the classes. I don't know if you've already started the classes, but it seems like with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, either there's not going to be very many opportunities available, or you're going to take the opportunity and then be like, I don't really like this. Because with the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Justice at the bottom, there is this energy of, I'm not really happy with my life or my job or my career path right now. Whatever's going on, you're either bored or you just feel like this isn't what I really want for myself. I got to make a decision of a change or something different that I want. With the Justice card, there is this energy of I just want balance, I want stability in my life, I want to make sure that whatever I do next, like, is going to be, like, good for me. With the Death in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, either the classes are going to be very expensive, or there's something about you're not going to continue to go forward with it. Like, you might, if you go into taking classes for to become a medical assistant, I feel like you might be like, I don't want to do this, I give up, or I don't like this, I want to leave. I don't see it completing, or you wanting to continue with it or invest your time and energy into it. So I don't think so, because I don't think that you're going to want to go through it. Once you start, if you start taking the classes, I feel like you're going to be like, nope, I don't want to do this anymore. Like that, I mean, I feel like you're in this energy of like, I would like to do better financially, or do something that's going to be rewarding and make me feel good and like bring stability into my life. But I feel like, again, once you start taking the classes or something, you're going to be like, I don't like this, I don't want to do this, I give up, I'm leaving. So in other words, I don't think that you're going to want to complete the program. I feel like that's why there wouldn't be success, because you're not going to take the opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, but it's up to you. If you just want to take the classes, and then after you complete the courses and get your certification, you can continue on or choose not to. It's up to you, you know, ultimately. Because with the Hermit in reverse at the bottom, sometimes it's like you won't like the classes, you don't want to be a student anymore, or you won't like what you're doing. So then with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, because that's a lack of investment. Also feeling like, oh, I'm just wasting money on this because I don't want to do this. Okay. Let me see about your second one. In Zazu, you can post your question, hon. Let me see about love interest. Oh, okay. Did you want to change your question? Did you want to change the love interest to about your boss? Oh, it's Zazu. I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry. My bad. I misread it. I gotcha. Hold on. Alright, let me see. Jada, did you go through a breakup recently? Okay, because with the King of Wands in reverse, it's a maybe. It's a maybe, because with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you still don't have clarity from maybe your ex. With the King of Wands in reverse, I don't know if somebody that you broke up, he might be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but he might be somebody who is either insecure, or someone who might have been a bit controlling, or somebody who it's like, it's my way or the highway kind of energy. Whatever it is, this person might be coming back with communication, or you don't feel a lot of clarity with this ending that you had with this person. Maybe he was insecure and he made a mistake, but there is this energy where there's somebody that might be coming back towards you, or you might get, they're not in communication with you now, or they didn't tell you the truth about something, but it could be that because of this person, you might not want someone new. Does that make sense? Even if someone new came along, if this guy, this other guy was to come back and be like, I miss you, I love you, or whatever, or I didn't mean to, or whatever happened between the two of you, if he returns, you might not want someone new, that kind of thing. but there is some guy. It's a maybe. You might find someone new, because right now in your energy with the Queen of Swords reverse, I asked if you broke up with someone recently, because with the Queen of Swords reverse, the Strength, the Four of Wands reverse, and the Seven of Cups at the bottom, I feel like you feel a little confused. Like you tell yourself, like, I'm ready to date, or I want to meet someone new, but you're kind of lying to yourself, because you just cut someone out, or you are in this energy where you're hurt. I don't know if he hurt your feelings, made you feel bad, but you're in this energy of, I'm hurt, I'm not really emotionally open. But with the Strength card, I want to pretend like I am. Okay, so there is this energy. It's like you're telling yourself you want someone new, or I'm ready, but you're not being honest with yourself. I feel like there's still pain that you're holding on to, because with the Four of Wands in reverse, there was some sort of a breakup, or an ending of some sort of like connection. And the Seven of Cups at the bottom, you're like, I'm ready, because I feel like you don't want to deal with the pain. Also with the Star in reverse, you're hurt and you're sad. With the Three of Wands in reverse, you're in this energy of like, you're not really planning for the future, or like you're not really going out there to meet people. You're just really hurt and sad right now, okay? You did? Okay. So I do feel like there is this energy of like you're hurt. You're in an energy of like not really like in an emotional space that's good for you. You tell yourself that you're ready, but the thing is that when you're in a very emotional space, sometimes when you go out there, it's like you'll be rejecting people who might be great, because you're like, no, because I'm hurt, because my ex did this and this, or you remind me of him, or do you know what I mean? So Spirit is saying you're coming from a place that's hurt, and you're probably not going to put yourself out there and be ready. So I don't see someone coming in new yet, because you got to work on what you really want and have clarity about the situation that happened between you and your ex. And like I said, your ex might be coming back towards you, okay? And don't ever, the thing is that if you move in that energy of being very hurt or sad or unhappy into another connection, when you're not really willing to let that go, somebody really great can come along and you might end up hurting them and breaking someone else. And we get karma for that, okay? So make sure that you're ready. Make sure you have clarity about what happened between you and your ex, and then make your decision from there, okay? Don't move too quickly. Take your time, all right? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Let me know how things go. And it's 6:54. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit, 654. Hello, Jada. I mean, Earth Angel. Why am I not reading things? I swear, I'm not blind. At least not yet. Stay positive, hon. You know, things will change with time. Just give it some space. Of course you can, Zazu. You can actually do 3. Zazu, you can do 3. Go ahead. And what is your boss's first name initial? T. Okay. With the Death in reverse, no. I don't think, and with the Six of Wands in reverse, so it's not that he didn't think that you did a bad job. It's because he didn't want to make changes, but with the Six of Wands in reverse, he got some bad news. that required the change. In other words, it wasn't your fault. It's because of maybe somebody above him, or maybe there was some change. He didn't want to change things. He was in the energy of like, I just want things to go as they go. But then with the Six of Wands in reverse, he heard some bad news where it's like he had to tell you, like, I'm so sorry, but you got to change things. Hold on. With the Hangman, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, he felt bad saying it. Like, he was actually kind of scared, letting you know that he needed you to change things. It was the energy of, I thought about it for a while, and I feel bad that I have to tell you, because I know that you've been working on this for a really long time. With the Seven of Pentacles energy, but with the Hermit, again, I've been thinking about it for a long time. Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I had to make a decision, something that was going to bring more stability. It could very well be that whatever you're working on, he was like, oh, but you know what, I think I need to change it, because it's like, it's not the direction I need to go in. There's something more that's better that we need to work on. Does that make sense? Because he's been thinking for a long time, because I feel like he might have thought, oh, I've been thinking about it and I realized this is going to do better, or this is going to bring in more money. Whatever it is, it's a financial thing. It had nothing to do with you. It's like something that he had to deal with, because he heard some bad news. Very well could be somebody told him, oh, well, this, you know, we got to move away from this and move towards this. Whatever it is, there's something that he had thought about for a while, or he had studied up and learned about to make him change his mind, that's going to make things like more profitable or something. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, he knew he would be disappointed. With the Four of Wands in reverse, he knows that you would feel disappointed, but I feel like he felt like, I can't continue working on this, or I can't continue to have you working on this. I need you to change it. So, no, I don't think it had anything to do with you and your work. It was something that he was just like, nope, this is going to do better, or this is going to be better, okay? Because he himself did not want to, but then he heard some bad news, got some bad news, or realized it wasn't going to be going in the direction that he had originally thought, and so that's why he needed to change. But it wasn't because you suck or that your work isn't good, okay? It was something that he had to think long and hard about changing, okay? And he does feel bad. He goes, I know it's going to disappoint you and you're going to be upset, but I just feel like this has to be done, okay? But again, like, I don't think it's like something that you did something wrong to him or anything like that. Don't take it personally, okay? Sometimes people have to make decisions and like change things up, because they're like, you know what, this is going to be better. This is going to bring in more money. This is going to be like that kind of thing, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, hon. I believe it. Sometimes changes just happen out of the blue, but it's okay. You're very resilient, Zazu. And listen, if you were doing a bad job, he probably would have mentioned, hey, Zazu, this isn't going to cut it. You got to change. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's more of an energy of like, oh, this is going to be better. Like, we need to just change direction and do this. Because especially if you're working on a project for a long time, especially 8 months, a lot can change in 8 months, especially in the market, the structure of the economy, everything can change. And sometimes you just have to do things that'll be most advantageous, okay? So don't be offended. Aw, thank you, Krishna. You're so sweet, hon. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Will the new project change do better? I don't know that it will. I hate to say it, even if it's not ideal, with the Lovers reverse and the Seven of Wands. No, we're just gonna keep trying. Oh, it's not working. It's okay. Just keep going. We'll just keep trying. I almost feel like it's it's like, no, we're just gonna we're gonna fix it to make it right. Let's just make it work. I feel like he's in that energy. What's gonna happen? The change is gonna be better. It's gonna be more successful. Is it gonna go well? Oh, I think he's gonna be disappointed, but he's gonna keep. That's hilarious. He's like, we're not gonna give up, Zazu. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep trying. It's like he doesn't want to let it go. It's a change. I'm laughing only because literally 10 of Swords reverse, Tower in reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. It's going to create some chaos and stress with the Lovers in reverse. Oh, it's not the right thing. 7 of Wands, it's okay. We're just going to keep trying to make it. Is it going to be successful? Maybe. It's a big fat maybe. Hello, Ivy. It looks like with the 3 of Wands, maybe 8 of Wands in reverse. He's like, let's just keep going and trying. You know what? We'll just go with the flow and see. Let's just keep going. Because with the Lovers in reverse, it's not ideal. Okay? 7 of Wands, but he's still going to fight for it. 6 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse. He doesn't want to give up. He's like, no, just keep going, keep going. Yeah, it's hard. Oh, this is chaotic. This is stressful. But let's just keep making it happen. With the King of Cups in reverse, he's going to be really disappointed. He's going to be like, oh boy, what have I done? Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like he might be looking either at, I don't know if he's going to be watching you or watching everyone else, or maybe even like spying and investigating other companies. I don't know if he's trying to copy models or like a lot of like searching, looking, watching, and being very unhappy and disappointed with the Devil in reverse and the Tower in reverse. Almost that energy of like knowing he should just give up and let it go, but going, no, we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep trying. So it's a big maybe. Maybe he hopes that, oh, if we just keep putting in effort, it's going to change. But then like he's like, oh, but we just keep going and it's not changing. But you know what? Keep trying. Maybe it's going to get better. Let's just wait. Just keep going. So I don't see it as being the best. Do you have another question, hon? I'm sorry. It looks like he's just going to bring upon stress and not realizing how stressful it actually is. Sometimes people are stubborn, okay? They're stubborn and they're like, no, it has to work. No, I changed it. It has to. It just has to. And Happy Chick, you can post your question too, hon. I hate that for you, but that's what I say. I mean, like I said, it's a big fat maybe. I hate maybes, but it's because it could be that either the market is very volatile or other things that are going on. You know, there's a lot of things, factors that depend on it. So it could change and it's unknown at this time, but it's like he's going to keep trying, whatever it is. Oh no. With the Star in reverse, yes, technically it was. Technically it was for good reason, but it's because she is sad about something. Because with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it could be that she wanted someone to talk to, but she's sad about something. Something unhappy is happening. I don't know if she's sick with the Star in reverse, but it is this energy that she's unhappy about something. And with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, she wanted to talk to somebody. Maybe she felt alone. With the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles reverse, and the 3 of Cups in reverse, I think she's realizing, I don't have any friends and nobody likes me. And she's like, I need a friend, and I feel like I want to come to you to have you be my friend. Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like there is this energy of like, all I do is work. I don't make friends. Nobody likes me. I don't like anyone. Like, I think she's trying to become friends with you because she realizes like, my whole life is like work, or I don't do anything but work. I don't know if she's going to be changing her position with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, or it could very well be that, I don't know, she works a lot, or she's in the energy of I'm changing departments or positions, or feeling like I just need a friend. With the Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands, I don't know if she wants to give you some positive information or good news, or she's looking for attention. It's like with the Knight of Cups, can we open like a dialogue? Can we be friendly towards each other? I'd like some attention, some positive energy. With the Sun and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, again, an energy of like, I feel like it'd be nice to connect with somebody because I don't have any friends, or like nobody wants to work with me, or there is this energy, maybe she feels like very alone, and she's like, I would like to make a friend. So I do feel like her intentions towards you are pure and positive, but like I said, with the Star in reversed, I don't know if she's sick or she's just really sad, okay? But there's something going on emotionally in her where she's recognizing, I need to connect with people because I'm very unhappy, okay? Could be a sense of loneliness, because with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I want to talk to somebody and I don't want to be left out in the cold all the time. So stay positive, and you know, you don't listen. If you don't feel comfortable, just because somebody says, hey, let's be friends, if you don't want to trust her, you don't have to, you know. And be careful how much you open up to a person, because in the past she came across as being crazy or like mean. So just be really careful of the energy. I think right now maybe things are changing for her in her life and she's trying to make some like positive moves. I have a problem in my own life where I struggle with always trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I get screwed over a lot, but I still keep doing it. But for others, I try to remind you, just be really careful, okay? Treat people the way that you want to be treated, and teach people how to treat you, okay? Just be mindful and careful. Slowly get to know each other better. You know, keep things very lighthearted at first. If you guys build a stronger connection, open up more, but be really careful, okay? Because her energy right now is like, I'm sad, I feel lonely, or like I don't have any friends, I'd like to make a friend. But it's like, yeah, but are you good at being a friend? Because if you're the kind of person who gets easily jilted, or, you know, any little thing, you're so sensitive that any little comment you take the wrong way and then try to throw it in my face and then punish me for it later, I don't want to be friends. Do you know what I mean? Because there are people who are like that. They'll like get to know you, find out your secrets, and you say one thing that bothers them and they just want to destroy you. So be careful of her energy, like I said, because in the past her energy is always angry, negative, me. And then now it's like, oh, I want a friend, or I don't have any friends and I'd like some attention. I'd like someone to talk to. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's a very fast change. So it makes me a little bit worried, but like I said, as long as you keep things light, I think you'll be okay. Be wary of how much you tell her from the start, okay? Like I said, there is this heavy energy within her where she's wanting to connect emotionally with someone, but I'd be wary at first, only because of how she treated you in the past. And like I said, just because somebody wants to be your friend doesn't mean you have to feel obligated to be, okay? Because some people, they don't have friends for a reason, right? You can be as nice as you want to some people, but they won't in turn truly be nice to you, okay? So be careful. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Just like I said, be careful. If she grows nicer and, like, you know, after you get to know each other for a while and you feel more comfortable, like, then open up more. But her intentions towards you right now are positive, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. And be careful. I always put a big warning. Ivy, post your question, please. It seems that Happy Chick has hosted you for a reading. And while you post, I'm gonna run to the ladies' room because I drank like a huge vat of water. I'll be right back. My hands are dry. My hands are dry. Okay. She is amazing. With your body, Krishna? What are you talking about with your body? I don't want to see people's naked bodies. Don't do that. Alright, Ivy, let me see. I know what you mean though, Krishna. I know you're talking about your health, but alright, Ivy, let me see. Okay, let's see. It looks like you feel like you made a mistake about your car. Let me see. Because of the Judgment reverse and the Eight of Pentacles reverse, you feel like you work a lot and you don't make enough, and you made a mistake about choosing the car that you did. With the Queen of Wands, the Temperance in reverse, and the Page of Cups, I feel like they're... Oh boy. Oh, Ivy, I feel like there is this energy within you where you're like, I feel like I have to do more or get more, be more proactive and making more decisions. Temperance in reverse, my life is out of balance right now. Is it because of your children? But is it because of your children, Ivy? Because with the Page of Cups being at the bottom, there is this heavy energy of like, I feel like I have to take more action in my life or look for something better or do something because I'm really stressed out. I feel like my life isn't balanced because of my children, or one child, a child, or children with Page of Cups. Let me see. Should she? With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit is saying no. Because with the Justice card, if you're patient, it's going to balance it out. Also, you have to make decisions on how to balance everything out. Like, you can do this. Even though with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you have to watch your spending. In other words, stop giving all your love, money, resources, everything away for free. Because at the end of the day, you got this car because you were able to and because it was meant for you. You feel like you made a mistake, but with the Queen of Wands energy, you're somebody who is very resilient. You're someone who can make things happen for yourself. You're letting your children take away what's very, very important to you. Not saying that you shouldn't put your children first. It's the fact that Spirit is saying, like, you're always somebody who's looking to do better, be more, take care of everyone. Queen of Wands typically does that. She'll put like a lot of stuff on her platter and be like, I can do everything. I can take care of everyone. I want to. Like, you have a very big heart. You have you're a very magnanimous person. And sometimes you don't realize that you put yourself in a detrimental position in your life with the Temperance in reverse. I feel like you let your emotions get to the best of you and you feel like, I have to take care of everyone. I know I can. I can do this. Like, I'm very strong on my own. I have a very strong will. And it's because you think about your children. I'm going to take care of them. It's understandable, but Spirit is also saying with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, don't give up this car, because if you trade your car, you're going to lose a lot of value. Kind of like you can trade the car, but you're going to lose a lot of money in the process. Like, you might get something that might make you waste more money, where you have issues with it, or you might have this problem of like, you're going to have to pay, like, I don't know what kind of loan you got, or if you leased it, or what it is, but there's something where it's like you're going to lose more money if you were to change to a cheaper vehicle. Does that make sense? Okay. I think because it depends on what you trade for. is the opportunity is really, really great. You can, but Spirit is saying that you can work this out to make the payments. See if maybe you can change it. I don't know if you can refinance it. I don't know how you purchased it, whether you're leasing it, purchasing it, or making monthly payments, what it is. I don't know if there's a way that you can renegotiate it or something, but Spirit is saying you're capable of balancing this out and making it work out for you if you want to, okay? You have at least, yeah, okay. Is when you lease a car though, like if you change it, sometimes when you change it within a certain period of time, they'll charge a penalty fee towards it. Like you have to do it for that time. Sometimes they'll offer you a different like a different deal or a different opportunity, but it'll be like during that certain time frame, okay? So Spirit is saying you can make it work, but also be a little bit wary, because it could even be that if you change your vehicle, maybe you'll end up having problems with it. Maybe it's a gas guzzler, whatever it is. Spirit is saying just be really careful and be mindful of your spending and be mindful of how much you give to your children. Don't forget about yourself. Budget yourself. You're capable of taking care of this. And this car too, I don't know, I just heard that it was a treat for you. Because with the Justice card, you deserve this. Could be that, I don't know if it's like it was like a godsend or something, or you felt very fortunate that you were able to get it. But it's like you deserve it, that kind of thing. Like it was a good change for you. Something very positive. And so Spirit is saying like if you were to change it, it would probably cost you more money at the end of the day, okay? But let me see about your other energy or your other question. Are you referring to work or love? Oh, that's a great car, Ivy. You made a good choice, because honestly, that car is gonna it shouldn't give you any problems, ever. Were you trying to change to a Corolla or something? Because Toyota Camrys, I mean, the value of the Toyota Camry has gone up significantly, but it's a very good car. Anything? But do you have more of a direction? Like, are you more concerned about love? Or are you more concerned about work, family, health? Like, what are you focused on? Because the cards have multiple, many meanings, and I'm like, I have to have a direction. Sometimes when they run out of things to tell you about work, they'll start telling you about love or other areas. It's never really up to me. Spirit just kind of goes, oh, we'll just spit some stuff out. Love? Okay. Oh. Ivy, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get a Volkswagen. Whatever you do. I don't know a single person who had a Volkswagen who didn't have a problem with it, okay? I know a lady who bought her daughter a brand new Volkswagen and mold started forming inside the car. I have a family member who purchased one, and endless trips to the shop to get fixed. Like literally, stick with the Toyota. Maybe that's what Spirit was talking about. Thank you for telling what model it was, because then I could have told you without the cards, Ivy. Could have told you without the cards. Okay, let's see. Oh, you haven't completed the divorce, hon? I thought that you were going to, I thought you were done with it. I thought you went through with it. Okay. Let me see what's going on with work. Oh, I love you too, Ivy. Oh, okay. That's okay. Find time to heal and figure out what you want. With the 9 of Wands sideways, and the Queen of Pentacles in reversed. I feel like you're kind of stuck in this energy of almost feeling like you're kind of in a victim mentality of like, I just can't seem to get my life to balance out. Things just don't seem to be working out for me. You might feel unbalanced financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, because you feel like things just can't balance themselves out. You feel like I'm doing what I can. I don't know if I'm going to be successful. I feel like there's a lot of stress when it comes to money, but also other areas, like it's affecting you, like in other areas, kind of like you're so stressed out and focused on something that it's manifesting physically, even like in your mind, in your emotions. Like, I don't know if you're having body aches or having struggles, like trying to sleep at night or feeling motivated, but there is this heavy energy of like things just, I can't seem to make things work. Ace of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands in reversed. I don't know if you have any conflicts at work with any women. There might be a woman who gets mad at you because with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it could be that she's jealous because maybe you take a work opportunity that she wants, or it even could be like she just feels like she doesn't want you to move up or get any better opportunities than her. I feel like there's a woman at work that's very jealous of you, maybe very like manipulative, conniving. I hate to even say somebody who is struggling with like keeping her temper straight. Like she's very impatient. She has a hot temper. Oh, okay. Let's see. I feel like she doesn't want you to get any opportunities. Maybe she feels like you take opportunities from her. The Wheel of Fortune and the Sun in reversed. I feel like there's something really positive coming towards you in a financial aspect. Maybe it's something you've been wishing for some time, but Spirit's like, we're trying to make this happen for you. Because with the Sun in reverse, you've been unhappy. And they're recognizing that because of what you've been feeling, that they wanted to help you out and try to help you financially. It could be that you're going to be given an opportunity and someone's going to be real jealous about it. Yeah, you took an opportunity away from her. And it looks like something really positive is coming towards you financially. And she's going to get even more pissed. I hate to say it, but I think she's just going to be like, what? You take everything from me? And she didn't take anything from her. She just didn't deserve it. But I feel like there's this energy where you've been really sad and you don't even see this coming. It very well could be. You don't even know. Because of the Eight of Pentacles being slightly tilted. Three of Swords, Three of Wands reversed, and the Page of Swords. Okay. So it could be that this person has been asking for this work opportunity. Okay. Could be that she's been like asking, oh, is there anything else I can do? Or I want to move up, or how can I get myself this position? How can I get another another opportunity? And with the Eight of Pentacles kind of tilted, Three of Swords, Three of Wands reversed, I feel like she's going to think that like she was betrayed or got screwed over. She's going to be really mad about it. Because with the Three of Wands in reverse, she feels like, oh, I don't know when another opportunity is going to arise for me. What about my future here? And with the Page, it's like that energy of she's going to be pissed that you got something that she feels like wasn't meant for you, that was meant for her. So, because she's like, I've been asking, how come you gave it to her and not me? Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that she's been inquiring for something different, something better. I believe it. But she's going to feel betrayed because she feels like, I don't get why you get the position. You always get everything and I don't get anything. Heavy sense of anger, jealousy, and like, I want to screw you over because you always like get everything. With the Judgment and the Fool in reverse, I don't know that even if you get the opportunity, Ivy, that you're going to want to take it. Because you might realize, I don't think I want it. Huh. Could be because maybe this lady is being extra mean to you, or you just tell yourself, I don't know that I want this. What else in May? I believe it. She does. She wants something different. She wants more. High Priestess, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords reversed. I feel like you're going to feel really unsure. If you're given an opportunity, you might be like, I don't know that I really want this. I'm not very sure about it. I don't know what it entails. 8 of Swords, I don't want to be stuck doing something that I might not like. 10 of Swords in reverse, I don't want to give up what I'm doing right now. So I feel like there is this energy where even if you're going to be given another opportunity, like you're not going to take it because you're going to be like, I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe you feel like, I feel like something, I don't want this to happen. Listen to your intuition, Ivy, when you're offered this, because it very well could be that you don't want it. Think hard about it. You know, if you decide, you know what, I think I learned more, because right now this is the energy that you might feel, and that's a trajectory that it's projecting your reading to be. But it could be like maybe you learn more about it over the course of time when this opportunity comes towards you. It very well could be that you might be in the energy of like, you know what, I figured out how to do it. I feel a little bit more confident now, so now I'm okay. But right now it looks like you might not take it because you don't feel certain about it. What else? What's happened in May? With the Devil and the Chariot. Ooh. I feel like there might be a point where you might get really in a dark space at work, okay? You might feel really stuck and you might feel really stressed out and telling yourself, I need to make a decision of what I'm going to do. I just feel like I'm just in a very negative headspace and I'm not very happy with the way things are going. I feel trapped. I feel stressed out. If you're having a really rough day, Ivy, just come and chat and come and play, okay? Just hang out. Crack jokes with people. If you're having a tough day, let us know, okay? But I do see like a difficult period of time coming towards you where you just like, I don't want to deal with the people around me. I need to do something different. Maybe it's like I want to ask for something different, or I want to do something different, because you might feel very trapped. Could be that people are stressing you out, or it could be that you're just overwhelmed. What's gonna happen in May? The 6 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Okay, Spirit is saying after that period of being very stressed out and feeling very trapped and like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm so unhappy, or I don't like this, whatever it is, with the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, Spirit is saying after some time everything's going to calm down. Like it's going to get better, and then you're going to be happy again. So I feel like Spirit is saying get ready, because there is going to be a point where you're just going to be like, I am overwhelmed. I don't want to put up with anyone or anything. Like, I am not in a good place. I just feel really stuck and stressed out. But then Spirit's saying it's going to get better. Like, you're just going to be like, oh, wait. The weight is lifted off my shoulders. I'm happy again. It very well could be. I don't know if maybe you're going to hear from family and they're like the communication where maybe they're going to come visit you, or you might speak with someone that just something happens where it could be family related, doesn't have to be, where you're just like, oh, things are less stressed out, I feel better, I'm okay. Oh no, don't say that, hon. You know, that only happens when you don't communicate that something's going on, or if you're stressed out, you're not taking like action or making effort to release some of that. If you have no one to talk to, hon, you need to talk to someone, okay? Being the Libra that you are, sometimes you have a tendency of overanalyzing and you get stuck in analysis paralysis. You gotta lighten the load off of you mentally and emotionally, because it can turn into very negative health effects for you, okay? That's the big thing that you need to think about and worry about. Giving yourself a lot of stress and anxiety. Well, don't you ever be afraid to come and say something, okay? You can email me too, hun. When you're going through something really hard, you can't keep it all bottled up to yourself. You're not alone, okay? You're going through a lot, and for a long time, it's going to be very detrimental to your health, okay? So make sure that you get it out, relieve some of that stress. What's coming towards her? Work. Okay. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Wands. Huh. You're going to be sitting very heavily in this energy. You're going to have a realization with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, and the Four of Wands. You're going to have some sort of realization about your home or your stability. I feel like it's your house. I don't know if... Have they stopped working on your house? Because with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, I don't know if they lied or they haven't been honest with you, or maybe you're not honest with yourself about continuing work on the house. But you're going to have some realization about your home and your stability. Something about not wanting to continue or feeling like there's some sort of a mistake, maybe not getting honest communication, whether it's you feeling that about yourself or the people that are working on your home. With the Six of Cups reverse, the Four of Swords reverse, the Justice reverse, and the Three of Cups. If there's been a lot of if you've been in an energy of feeling very hurt by someone, you've been very stressed out, because Six of Cups in reverse could be that you've had your feelings hurt by someone, or you're just in like, you have negative memories that you keep focusing on. I don't know if you've been staying up late at night and not sleeping with the Four of Swords in reverse, with the Justice in reverse. Maybe worried about a divorce or something very unfair that's happened. With the Three of Cups at the bottom, I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot of success, or even like, I don't know if this is your husband, because it could be that maybe your husband is going to communicate with you and be like, can we see each other? I miss you. Eight of Wands reversed, Emperor in reversed. Huh. If you get communication from him, I'd be very cautious, because it looks like he's angry and that's why he's not communicating with you. He's feeling like, I don't want to take accountability for my own actions. I don't want to take action. I feel like there's a lot of emotional overwhelm that has come to you. With the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in reversed. There's something. I feel like you're going to maybe get communication, or you might even hear from a friend of a friend or someone in the family. You might hear some sort of good news after feeling really stressed out. But also, your husband doesn't really want to take accountability for his own actions. He doesn't want to communicate. He's angry. He's like, I don't want you going anywhere. Where do you think you're going? Knight of Wands, and you're going to speed yourself into being single. It looks like you're gonna take action to become single very quickly. And with the Ace of Cups in reverse, because you're like, I have no more love for you. So I feel like there's this energy of like, my husband isn't doing anything to make this better. He's not communicating with me. Maybe he's being vindictive towards you, or he's just angry. But whatever it is, he's like, whatever he's done or his lack of doing is going to make you speed up becoming single. So something that's going to happen maybe later on this month, or at some point this month, where you're just like, I want to be single like tomorrow. I have no more love for you. I'm done. Let me see what it say. Oh no! What? Hello, Country Love Homestead. He's mad. Yeah, I can see that. He's mad, and he's like, well, screw you. Like, he's in a very negative headspace. Kind of like, I'm not going to fix this. I'm not going to do anything. But he didn't really do anything before, so I don't think it's much of a change. You know what I mean? But it's like, whatever this is, it's going to make you push towards like becoming single faster. Be like, I want this to be over with. I want this to be done. 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. I think he's going to pick a fight with you, Ivy. He might like, I don't know if he's going to contact you and then like pick a fight with you, and then you're like, I'm done and I'm leaving. There might be another fight that just, you're like, that I'm done. Like, we're done. Hello, Rising Phoenix. You can post your question, hon. Oh, good. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna fight with you one last time maybe this month, and then you're just like, I'm done. I'm leaving. Get out. Go away. Of course. With the 6 of Pentacles sideways and the Knight of Cups. When you say that to him, he's gonna be acting really nice because something about maybe money. Like, oh, can I have some money before we go? Or, you know, it's like, oh, will you pay for this? Or be really careful, okay? Be really careful. Because he might be like, he might try to do something unfair or take something else. You said he sold your stereo. Well, he might try to sell something else. Because with the 6 of Pentacles sideways, or try to get money out of you. With the Knight of Cups, oh, can I just have this before you go? Funny. Anything else? With the Queen of Cups, the Death card, and the Hangman in reversed. So you're going to be announcing it. You're going to be like, I feel like you're going to have emotional fulfillment, and you're actually going to be really happy. After you hear him groveling or in an energy of like, oh, can you just pay for this before, you know what I mean? I think you're going to be like, I am so happy. This is over. Queen of Cups, Death card. This is over and done with. My whole life is going to change. I feel so much better to hear you groveling and so unhappy or whatever. I'm just so happy. And I feel like you're going to be like, I'm free. You're going to feel like, I'm free. I'm going to tell you everything. I have tried to love you. I have loved you. I wish you the best in life. Enjoy the rest of your life. Goodbye. Thank you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like you're going to feel like a huge sigh of relief. You're going to be much happier by the end of the month because you feel like, I can be rid of all of this unhappiness. I feel love for myself again because I realized I am worthy of something better. It's almost like he's going to show a side of himself where you just recognize, I don't want this anymore. Like, I am so happy and I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. So I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to feel a lot better. I feel like from now, like, it's going to get kind of stressful, lots of anxiety, and then, like, it's going to be peaceful and calm, and then you might have a bit of a fight or an altercation with your man, and then it's like, you're going to feel free. And you're going to be like, I don't care what else is stressful, what else is coming towards me, I'm free. I'm happy, I'm good. So I do feel like there's some good things coming by the end of the month. But there is going to be still some friction, okay? I'm excited for you, okay? You shouldn't. This person doesn't take any action to improve the connection, improve himself even. He doesn't contribute. He's very unfair. With the 6 of Pentacles sideways, like I said, I think he might ask you to, like, pay for something else, or if you don't, I don't know, he's going to, like, try and do something unfair towards you before it's like completely over. Okay, be careful. His energy with the Emperor reversed, very vindictive. Okay, let me know how things go, and when it gets really, really rough, Ivy, don't ever be afraid or feel ashamed to reach out, ask for help, have a conversation, or anything. Okay, stay positive. And remember, you're not alone. There's a lot going on in life. It's understandable, but if you're having a hard time, let me know. Okay, hon? That's his fault and his problem, you know, and you took care of him for a long time. He's not your responsibility, okay? If he doesn't want to meet you halfway, if he doesn't want to give to you as much as you give to him, that's an unfair and unbalanced kind of connection, okay? It's tarotpysession@gmail.com. It's the name of the channel at Gmail. Just message me whenever you feel, okay, hon? But don't feel like you're alone and don't overwhelm yourself. It's really bad for your health. And you have to worry more about your emotional health lately. A lot of women don't do that. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for you, okay? Let me know. Good luck, hon. And thank you again, Happy Chick. That was very sweet of you. Okay, Miss Rising Phoenix. And Rising Phoenix, you can have 2 yes or no's. Since you donated for one, you also get your free one. Keep me updated and don't overwhelm yourself, okay? Remember, when you're having a hard day, take a break. Do something fun, you know, do something you enjoy so you can release some of the stress. You know what you could do? You can get a balloon, a really big balloon, and just like hit it. Hit it. Or even your pillow. Just hit it and be like, pretend like you're kickboxing or something. Release any of that stress and anxiety. Or take a walk. Walks are good. Those are the best. Because then you're out in nature and you can ground yourself in the energy. Okay? Okay. Let's see, Miss Rising Phoenix. What you got? Okay, let me see. With the Magician and the 5 of Wands in reverse. It looks like you've been trying to manifest this. Could be that, I don't know if you've been really wanting this or asking Spirit, please, I want this, I want this. And it's like you've been manifesting this because you've been doing whatever you can to make this happen for yourself. 5 of Wands in reverse, because you want clarity and like, you've been very conflicted within your energy lately, and it looks like this is going to be something that's going to provide you with like some peace and calm within. Because I feel like you've been asking Spirit, please help me deal with this inner turmoil and conflict that I deal with. Check the offer. Oh my goodness, you have so much to say, Spirit. Be specific. Be specific. Alright, let me see. I'm asking if you get the offer from Spirit's saying with the 5 of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords at the bottom, Spirit is saying no. Because, let me see what's going on here. With the 5 of Cups in reverse, King of Swords at the bottom. I don't know if you've been unhappy or depressed, or you're in this energy of like, I want to rid myself of the energy or my unhappiness and disappointment about some other doctor or some other man. I don't know if he's older than you, if he's a doctor, or there's some man that you're kind of trying to rid yourself of, and it's like you're very disappointed or unhappy because of this person, and maybe you're not thinking clearly, because with the Magician and the 5 of Wands in reverse, you have been again trying to manifest some sort of change, because you're trying to clear your energy, because within you have a lot of conflict going on. You're like, I just want to bring peace within myself. With the Justice card and the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit is saying that something, I think, better might be coming along with the Nine of Cups in reverse, but you have to be patient because there's some blockages and delays. Let's see, with the Hermit in reverse, the King of Wands sideways, the Devil, and the Two of Cups in reverse. I don't know if this is the same person or a different person, but I feel like you see sides of a person who is, I don't know if you kind of feel very like, I can't get this person out of my mind, but I also feel like I've recognized, or he's revealed sides of himself that's either very mean or controlling, or is there someone that you're working on? Oh, hold on, that's Mother, I guess. Oh, okay, Mother, okay. Because has he revealed sides of himself where he's kind of mean or kind of like controlling, or just like, it's almost like you see sides of this person where you're just like, I don't like him. He's not very nice. He's not a good leader. He's not very friendly. He has a hot temper, Devil. But you feel like you're very trapped in this energy with this person. You're recognizing, like, I can't stop thinking about him, but I also can't stop not noticing what I now see. And with the Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom, I feel like you feel like, I don't want to work with this person, or this person isn't a good fit for me to deal with. Maybe you lost a lack of, like, you lost any kind of emotional connection for this person. You're like, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, and I don't think I want this. Like, we're not friends. I don't want to be friends. There's no love here. With the Eight of Wands reverse, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, Hierophant reverse, the Sun, and the Knight of Swords. Spirit is saying keep looking, keep applying, and keep searching, because with the Eight of Wands reverse and the Ace of Wands, it could be that there's this opportunity that hasn't come to you yet, or maybe they haven't communicated with you, because if you've been applying to multiple places, it seems like there's another opportunity coming, but you haven't heard from them yet. Three of Pentacles, Hierophant reverse, the Sun. I don't know if it's in your current job or somewhere else, but there's some opportunity that's coming your way that you haven't received communication on yet. Three of Pentacles, like I said, it could be at your current job where it's like a better opportunity, but with the Hierophant in reverse, I don't know that it's going to give you a higher position. It might just be, they might change who you work with, or it might be a growth opportunity, but without like a huge bump in either pay or, how do you put it? It might be not like a higher position. And with the Sun, but you seem very happy with it. And with the Knight of Swords, there's another communication coming your way soon. Okay? I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if it's going to be in a week or in Gemini season, but there is an energy coming towards you of some kind of an offer or opportunity. Okay? So it's up to you what you want to do ultimately at the end of the day. But I do feel like there's an opportunity that hasn't been communicated with you yet that you might be happy to hear about. Okay? Let me see. That's what I see. I mean, like I said, it's up to you though. If you get the opportunity, if they give you the offer and you really, really want to leave, you can. But I'm saying that there's also might be another offer of a different opportunity that's coming your way that hasn't been communicated to you yet, that you might like more. I don't know if you can switch from one thing to the other, but I do feel like something else is coming. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I just read your comment. You do feel much. Yeah, I do feel like there could be, I don't know if you suffer from depression at all, Rising Phoenix, but it very well could be. It's like you want to rid yourself of the conflict, the sadness, the disappointment, I feel like it's like making you emotionally unbalanced, and you feel like I just want to go, but it's like it might not be the right decision, like for that hospital in particular, because I do feel like there's going to be communication coming towards you for something different that might make you happy. What's your other yes or no question, hon? person's new. Let's see. Bhavin. Let's see. Did you just go through a breakup, Rising Phoenix? Because he seems like he wants to heal something, and he's a little bit defensive. With the 7 of Wands sideways, High Priestess sideways, 7 of Pentacles sideways, 8 of Swords sideways, 3 of Swords in reverse at the bottom. I think he doesn't know what he wants. I think he's just like in the energy, I'm a little bit defensive, I'm trying to heal, I don't really know if I'm really ready to invest in something for something serious and long term. I just feel like I need to talk to someone to make myself feel better. So I don't know if he went through a painful situation or a breakup or something. He's just kind of like confused. I don't know if he doesn't have a whole lot of friends or what's going on, but his energy is kind of like me. Okay. Very well could be if he didn't go through a breakup. Maybe he's just like unhappy or trying to heal or make himself feel better about his life and situation. But he seems like I'm trying to heal or I'm trying to make myself feel better. Is he genuinely interested romantically? 3 of Cups, yes. He is genuinely romantically interested, but with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I'm not going to lie to you, he's not really looking for forever right now, and he's not sure about commitment or something super serious, which is exactly in line with the cards that came out. He's a little bit defensive. He doesn't know if he wants to fight for a connection or just let stuff happen. He's like not certain what direction the connection is going in. 7 of Pentacles sideways, do I want to invest in something long term? Do I not? It's like even if he's attracted to you, he's like wanting to hang out, spend time with you. I don't know how long you've known this person. Maybe they want to get to know you longer to figure out where they want the connection to go. But they're kind of in that energy of like, I just want to get out and talk to someone or connect with someone to make myself feel better. So it could take some time for him to like move things further. But right now, he doesn't think about commitment right now. If you're looking for marriage or like, he's not really looking at marriage right now. He's looking to connect with people. But like I said, he is attracted to you and he's like romantically interested, but he's not looking to commit anytime soon, okay? He's like, well, let's see. Let's hang out, let's date, or let's see each other and see what happens. But I'm not thinking about commitment right now. I'm just trying to make myself feel better and be more social, okay? That's what I see, hon. I hope I was able to help you in some way. I'm sorry it's not stronger, but his energy is kind of like, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe. I should make myself feel better. I should talk to people. That kind of thing. Okay? Did you want me to do an in-depth reading for you too, hon? Or did you still want to wait for that? Not looking for commitment. That's kind of... We're not really certain about it, I guess you could say. I feel like if things go really well with you and him, kind of like you have a strong connection or you guys have so much fun together getting to know each other, things could change. But, I mean, his energy is kind of like, what? Let's see how it goes. Maybe. I don't know if we'll connect or not. I don't know. That's his energy. Of course you can. You can go ahead and post on. Okay, let's see. Okay. So the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Death in reverse. So Spirit is saying that you have a tendency of not trusting your gut. Okay. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, there is this energy where sometimes you don't think clearly, or you don't see things exactly the way that they are. Sometimes you just want to cut out of things very quickly because you're just like, I don't want to deal with this. Or but with the Death in reverse, you have this fear that you're just like, oh, but I'm afraid if I leave, it won't be better, or I'm afraid I'm not making the right choice. So I feel like there has to be an energy where you need to be in your analytical mindset. Try and release some of your emotions and be more in your analytical mindset of, I know what I want. It has to check these boxes. I have to be clear, because right now you're not seeing or thinking clearly, okay? And this is why it's like you're feeding yourself lies of like, oh, I really want this. But it's like, no, I don't. I want to just leave here. That's why I want to leave. Not because I really want the job that's being offered to me. I just want to leave. But then you're afraid of change, which is understandable. Fixed signs, we're not very good at change. We don't want to, we don't like to. We can stick to doing something forever. Sometimes we're okay with that, you know, if it's good for us. But there is this thing where you don't always feed yourself the truth, where you tell yourself lies of like, oh, it's going to be awful, or oh, I feel like it might be a mistake. Don't do that. You have to be clear on what you want. Maybe you haven't been planning for your future very well, because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you don't see things clearly. You don't plan for your future very clearly, because you're like, I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go in. And Spirit is saying like you have to work on that inner part of you so that you can connect with Spirit better. Because sometimes when you let your emotions override you too much and you get stuck in like analysis paralysis, or like not wanting to change things in your life but knowing you need change, you're holding yourself back. Okay? Okay. How will she know? What will be the... Kind of like if a great opportunity might be right in front of you, but then you don't ask for it, or you don't even apply for it because you're like, no, I don't think that I would know what to do, or that doesn't seem like it's for me. I feel like sometimes maybe you hold yourself back from applying to things because you tell yourself that I don't have experience, or I don't know about that. I think Spirit's saying it doesn't matter. Just try. If it sounds interesting, just go ahead and apply. Because you can't get an opportunity if you don't take a risk, Because with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, you're kind of in this energy of wanting to stay where you're working. Spirit is saying maybe things will turn around and I'll be happier here and I'll stay longer. I feel like you're hoping to connect with someone maybe, or start a new relationship, whether it be platonic or romantic, in your current job. And you're like, I feel like you're looking for reasons to stay where you're at. Kind of like, I'll stay here longer if I develop a relationship here with somebody. Whether, I feel like it's more romantic than it is like platonic, but I feel like you're hoping that maybe something happens, you meet someone, or there's someone at your current job that makes you want to stay. And then you're like, then I don't have to change anything. I can just stay here, because then, a guy is interested in me and I want to connect. I feel like there is this heavy energy of I want to connect with someone emotionally, or I want to be in a relationship. How will she know what the opportunity is? Are you going to give her a sign? Give her something specific. I said, give her something specific so she knows. And I literally heard, I can't do that. And I was like, yes, you can, because you're telling me. Oh, Spirit, just Give her something. Give her some clarity. Why do you always gotta be like that? With the Strength in reverse, Spirit is saying you're not confident in your decisions. You're letting your, it's almost like an energy of you're letting your lack of confidence and insecurities get to the best of you so that you can't see things clearly. With the Ten of Swords, you're afraid to quit or leave. Because with the Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit is saying you can't be afraid. If you're afraid to leave, then that's something you have to work on. Because Spirit's saying, even if we give you the opportunity, I don't know that you're going to take it. Because with the Judgment, Spirit's saying we're bringing you something. You're going to know because we brought it to you. With the Ace of Pentacles, we're bringing you an opportunity. We've come together and we want this opportunity to be given to you. But Spirit's saying that you might be too insecure and decide, I'm too scared to quit and leave and go to it. And you might, in that energy, Spirit is saying, if you are really afraid to take something that's offered to you, take it. Does that make sense? If you feel fear, take it. It's like this strange energy of like, oh no, I'm afraid to leave this job to go to that one. If you feel that sense, Spirit is saying, listen to your gut because we're going to tell you, take it. Does that make sense? That sounds wild, but you're just going to know. Certainly, okay. Rising Phoenix, because you're having a lot of emotional and mental upheaval and a lot of internal conflict, you have to work on cleansing out that energy. Meditate more, take a walk. Even if it's in your home, wherever you live, you can even do it inside your bedroom if you want to. Literally expend some of your energy, make yourself like release some of the adrenaline in you that's keeping you really like worked up and stressed out. We have to release some of that cortisol energy. Even like walking around your bed or walking from one end of your home to the next, whatever it is, expend some of that extra energy so you can keep yourself calm. Also sit down and really feel yourself, okay? Feel your energy. Meditate, calm yourself. Find a space where you just feel a lot of peace and quiet. If you need to listen to music to drown out noise around you or whatever, do whatever it is you can to try and bring peace into your energy, and then start asking Spirit questions. They're going to answer you. I know that sounds crazy, but they'll do it. If you need to do breathing exercises, do breathing exercises, take a breath 5 seconds in, hold it 5 seconds, release it 5 seconds. Whatever you need to do, try and calm your energy down so you can like feel like yourself at peace, okay? I think it's because it's been offered to you, or if it hasn't been offered, whatever it is, don't be afraid, but listen to your gut. Sit there and ask Spirit, like literally, if you get the offer, again, do the breathing exercises, like release some of the cortisol, release some of the adrenaline that's pumping through you. Sit down and ask, when you feel very calm and collected, ask Spirit, like, please give me a sign, please show me, and then like they'll show you images or they'll give you feelings or sensations. Is this the right thing for me? Should I take this opportunity? Okay? Because Spirit is saying that they're going to give you the perfect opportunity. And you're going to be afraid to leave. Like no matter what opportunity is sent to you, you're going to be afraid. With the Chariot, Spirit says you have to make a decision. 5 of Cups. You're afraid of disappointment. Like you feel like, oh, I feel guilty, or I feel like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Spirit is saying you have to overcome some of this sadness or this emotional part of you where you feel either a sense of guilt or like, oh, I feel bad. Stop feeling bad. It's better for you, okay? But the Chariot, Spirit is also saying that you have to really focus on making the right decision for you and making better decisions for yourself. You know that you're unhappy, okay? You know that you're unhappy where you're at and you want something different. That's why you applied for something different, right? You wouldn't put yourself in an energy of like applying for new jobs if you were happy with the job that you had. And you have to sit very, very heavy in that energy, okay? How will she know? With the Emperor, the 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Spirit is saying also, take charge of your life. Put yourself in your masculine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. Put yourself in your energy of taking action of what you want next. With the 8 of Cups, release, let go, and walk away. Okay? Knowing that I want something different. This is going to be better for me. I feel like this opportunity is something that's going to be very beneficial for me in the long run, or this is something that's going to give me a better sense of myself. I'm going to walk away from my current job. Like, don't be afraid, because there's always something better waiting for you when you feel like you're up and ready for it. Does that make sense? With the 7 of Wands in reverse at the bottom, though, I feel like you have this problem of holding yourself back and being afraid, kind of like being defensive of like, I know what I need to do, but I'm like afraid to do it. I'm afraid to take action because I just don't know what to do. And then you sit in like analysis paralysis. Do you have ADHD at all, Rising Phoenix? Because do you ever get into an energy where you just procrastinate because you just get so fixated on the what ifs? It's very similar to that, where you create like unnecessary anxiety for yourself, and you sit in that energy of like, I have 100 things to do, but because I'm so overwhelmed, I'm just going to sit here and think about it instead of doing it. Okay, because this is what it looks like here. I do feel like there's all this fear and stress and anxiety, and you put it on yourself, and then you just literally can't do anything because you're just so overwhelmed with your thoughts and feelings. And there's a lot of like upheaval in the energy of within you, because as I'm connecting with you, it's like I feel like highs and lows, up and downs, but it's never like even. There's no plateau. And it's a little bit worrisome, because it's literally like your heartbeat will be very fast, and then it's like you're like up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you've seen an EKG machine, right? And you see how the pin goes up and down. I feel like for you, it's always like up and down, up and down, up and down, like, but maybe too fast. Like the peaks and valleys are too fast, or too small, too short. Does that make sense? You have to calm that energy down. It's not good for you. It's not healthy for you internally. And I feel like it really keeps you from making decisions for yourself that are really beneficial. And you're always afraid to take the next step, because you're afraid it's going to take you away from what you feel like is holding you. It's like you feel, I don't know if you feel like you want to run away from your current job because of Mandar, but then there is another energy. It's like, but I want to stay just in case because of Mandar. And I feel like there's like this fear of like, if I leave, the opportunity disappears between us to connect. But then also there's this energy of like, yeah, but if I leave, I might find another connection. Let's see. It's almost like you try to find excuses to not make bigger decisions for yourself, or trying to like help yourself. 9 of Swords reverse. You have a lot of anxiety and fear. You have a hard time sleeping at night. Hermit. It's because you've been isolating yourself too much. You're sitting and planning too much, and you're isolating yourself. Are you not going out with friends and family and talking to people? Because if you isolate yourself, your fears become more real. Does that make sense? You become more afraid to make decisions, because again, you're raising your cortisol levels, and you're also creating a lot of like unnecessary mental flutter. Does that make sense? Well, Spirit is saying, once you're given the opportunity, have they given you the offer yet? Because you're going to be able to sense it within you, where you're just going to be like, how do you put it? Until the offer is presented right in front of you, you're going to have a feeling like, oh, this is what I want to go, or something like that. And if you feel that way, take it. But also, if it's giving you so much anxiety and fear to try something new or take on something new, then that might be for you. Does that make sense? Like, don't be afraid to take something. But like I said, I feel like there's another offer coming for you that's not the, what do you call it? That's not the port one. There's another opportunity coming too. Hold on. How will she know? Are you going to give her more? You're going to give her something specific, because she knows that she's stressed out and anxious. Yes, you can. Just tell her. Tell her. Give her a hint. That's a hint. Oh, the lady showed up again. Your spirit guide lady. The lady with the curly hair. She literally takes her hand and like sways it to her side and said, look, there's a golden path. And I was like, yeah, that's great, but how is she gonna know? What does that mean? What does that mean? Be more specific. I tell you, I don't always understand what they mean when they show you. Like literally she's like, over here, like this is the path, and there's like, it's lit up with like, I don't know, like gold and orange streets and buildings and stuff. And I'm like, what does that mean? That doesn't, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Three of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers in reverse. Let me see. Queen of Pentacles reversed and Six of Pentacles. Okay, so it very well could be with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Pentacles. Spirit is also saying there is some energy where the offer that you get, will you be independently working? Like, will you be like on your own? Because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, I feel like you're going to know that this isn't for you, because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you don't see a growth opportunity. So make sure that when you get the offer that there's a potential for growth, because it looks like you're going to know if it's not for you, because there's no growth opportunity available. With the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you might be either making the same amount of money, or there's going to be this energy of you're going to have to take care of yourself all the time or do things by yourself a lot. Oh, okay. No. She literally shows a path like, I'm going to show you. It's going to be this way. Follow this light or this like lit up path. So it's almost like when you talk to her and you ask her when you get the offer, she's going to show you. Like it's either the right way or the wrong way. She's like, I'll show you. Come this way. Like literally stepping out. I think she's trying to like show up for you. It's like, come and talk to me and then I will show you like if it's right or wrong. Does that make sense? Like I think she wants you to connect with her. It's very strange. Like she's just like, this way. And I'm like, okay, but what is this way? Like, what? And I feel like she's like saying like, follow my guidance. Like I'm here, like follow my guidance and I'll show you the path. I'll like light it up for you or something. Hold on. How will she not give her something specific? The right one. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, she said, wait, there's a wish come true or something really great on the way. King of Wands at the bottom. I feel like there is this energy that there is something coming towards you and you're going to hear communication from it. Could be from a guy that you're going to hear communication, but Nine of Cups in reverse, it's coming. You haven't received it yet. Like, there could be that there's a delay of some sort, but what you're looking for has not arrived yet. Let me see. Whatever it is, the opportunity hasn't come yet, so I feel like it's not even like on the table yet. Like you're going to hear communication about it, and that showed up in the yes or no earlier, so I feel like it's remaining the same. Like they're like, well, it hasn't come yet. With the Hierophant, it's going to be a better opportunity where either you have a higher position or like you move up the ladder. And with the King of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse. I feel like it's something where somebody, again, I think it's like a masculine energy who might contact you, or there is some offer of a position opening up that's going to give you more, like a higher status and more money, but you have to wait a little bit. It's not here yet. It very well could be that, hold on, Four of Swords, wait. It's not here yet. So I feel like Spirit is saying wait a little bit and the opportunity will come towards you. And it's going to be something that's going to give you more, something more, like a bigger opportunity, a higher position. And And I do feel like you might hear from a man, because I get the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be a masculine energy giving you the offer. Okay? So Spirit's saying hold off a little bit, and it's going to come towards you. Because whatever, I don't know if the port one that you're getting, I don't know if it's like you're limited with where your reach is, where there's not a lot of growth opportunities, or there's nothing where your income will increase that much. But it does look like there's something better coming. Okay? Let me know how it goes. Like I said, Four of Swords, Spirit saying wait a little bit. With the Six of Cups in reverse, it very well could be maybe somebody's quitting or leaving and they're like unhappy, and when they leave, this opportunity comes up. Okay? I don't know if it's at your same hospital or if it's at another location, but there is something that's opening up. Okay? But it hasn't been opened yet. Which is interesting. But like I said, sit down with your spirit guide and really, really like ask her. Be very like, if you can do it today or tomorrow even, like sit with her and connect with her, so then when an opportunity arises, you can ask her again, and then you can feel her energy. Because it might be hard in the beginning, like get some practice with connecting with her, and she will help you whenever she can, okay? Because our spirit guides try to help us all the time, but there are certain things where they can't always hold our hand through the process. Like we just have to take a leap of faith and make a decision. But the way that she showed it to me, she's like, I'm here and I will show her the way. Like, and I'm like, okay, well, can you give me something specific? And she's like making it seem like I lit up the path for her. Like she's going to see it. She's going to know. And I was like, yeah, but she doesn't. She can't connect with you. I'm like, I'm trying to explain to her, like she can't connect with you, and that's why. But she's like, no, I'll show her. And I was like, okay. So I think she wants you to really connect with her, because she is your guide. She is in your intuition. That little hit that you feel sometimes, or that extra feeling, it's her. Okay? And like I said, I don't know if she's a family member or just like an ethereal being. She's not very clear of who she is. But she has a very warm and like lovely face. She's very sweet looking. She looks very motherly. So, but she doesn't look very old. She looks like maybe she's in her 30s. I'm not a very good gauge of age. She has like solid black hair. So I feel like she's not super old, but I do feel like, you know, her look is very like motherly. So maybe she's like in her 30s. Oh no. That's not good, Rising Phoenix. The job at the port. That's not what you're looking for then. You want something better for you. Literally, I get the way. As I read that, I got the Fool in reverse. Don't take the opportunity. Page of Swords, look for something else. But that's what I see for you, hon. Be patient. I feel like something better that's going to give you like either higher income or even a higher position that's going to come your way. Okay? And you're going to be given this offer. If you wait a little bit, something better is coming, okay? But don't take something that's going to pay you less. Typically, you want jobs that are going to pay you more, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donations, hon. And make sure, again, if you can today or tomorrow, start connecting with her, so that when you really, really need to ask her something, you can connect quickly, okay? Because it is like your muscle memory, and like you have to get into the practice of like connecting and like calming your energy. You know, when we're babies, we connect with spirit and God faster because we have no distractions. We're very clear with our energy, and our connection is very pure, you know. But as we get older, we have lots of distractions. We have a lot of things like in our energy that kind of breaks us away from connecting. Our antenna gets very, very diluted, you know. So start connecting with her now, and then when the time comes when you ask for her help, she's always going to be there, okay? And I'll keep trying to force her way towards you a little harder and aggressively, because she literally just... Here's the other problem. You have to start understanding each other's language. Like, you can ask her very specific questions, and she might just send you like an image of something, and you're like, what the heck does that mean? Like, what does that mean? You know? They do that sometimes. They'll do it with me too, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is. What is that? What is it? What does that mean? Okay. So like I said, the more conversations you have with her and the more you guys like really like communicate, the better you'll understand what she's saying. Okay? Trust me, it's a process. I've been doing this for like the majority of my life, trying to connect and see and understand what they're saying. I'm not always perfect with it. Like the images they show you, sometimes, I'll give you an example. One time I thought my friend was going to pass away because I saw them sleeping on a bed, but then it turns out that they were trying to show me that their pet was going to pass away because the person, my friend, like slept in the bed with their pet, but they were alone in the bed. And I was like, oh my gosh, is my friend going to be like, is my friend passing away? But no, it was their pet because the bed was empty. It was just them and no pet. And the spirit, their spirit guide was trying to show me that they were going to take the pet. And I was like, couldn't you tell me that? Like, couldn't you show me the pet? Like, why would you do that? I'm so confused, So stuff like that happens. Their communication isn't always like super specific. Sometimes they'll just show you like symbols and you have to figure out what the symbol means. But let me know. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Hello, the blessed one. And everyone else who's here, if you have a yes or no question, include it with your age and I will answer it for you. And keep me updated, Rising Phoenix. Let me know how things go, okay? Good luck, hon. Alright, the blessed one. I see you. Does A love you? You're welcome, hon. Love. In my head, I heard no, but we'll see what the. Let's see. Let me ask Spirit. Are you currently in communication, the blessed one? Genuinely love. Okay, let me see. Romantically. So with the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in reversed, there is this energy with yes, he feels like logically it would make sense long term to want to find love with you in the future. But with the Eight of Wands in reversed, he doesn't want to take any kind of action towards you. There's no communication, there's no action being taken. He's very much in this energy of, even if I have feelings for you romantically or feel like a sense of love towards your connection, I'm more concerned about my finances and career. With the Strength sideways, the Death sideways, and the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is saying in divine timing, he will come back towards you. But right now, he's in this energy of being a bit stubborn and being insecure, and he doesn't really want to change anything in his life. Does that make sense? Whatever's going on in his life, he's like, I'm just taking a break and focusing on me and my stability. Even if I have feelings for you, even if I like you, I like money more. I hate to say it like that, but he's like, even if I like you, I have feelings of love towards you, I love money more than that. Like he's like, I love material wealth and material like well-being and stability more than the idea of love. Okay? So I feel like he does have loving, romantic, loving feelings, but he's like, I'm not taking action on it. That's not important to me. Okay? And like I said, I do see him coming back towards you at some point, but right now he's like, I'm not ready for something different in my life. I'm focused on me. I'm a little insecure about other areas of my life. I don't have confidence in what I'm doing right now, and I don't want to change anything, okay? But that's what I say, hon. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Did I get everybody? I think I did. Anyone else who's here? Go ahead and post your yes or no question. No pressure, you don't have to. Let me know though. I'll stay on for a few more minutes longer, so let me know. Post your name, or not your name, your age and your question. Hello, Dan Clark. I'm good. How are you? Do you have a yes or no question you want me to answer? Sometimes the blessed one, people will run away from their feelings, or sometimes they're just not ready. Okay? Don't stress yourself out. And you focus on you. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you made it home safely. All right, Dan. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, I get a no. Because it looks like, are you not taking any initiative? Because with the Ten of Wands in reverse, I don't know if you're very overwhelmed or you just need to take more initiative. With the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is saying, like, I hate to say divine timing, but they're saying if you take more effort now, or if you make more effort, take initiative, in time, things could progress. With the Two of Wands reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Death card, the Five of Wands reverse, and the Emperor at the bottom, Spirit wants you to take charge of your life. Very well could be in other areas, whether it's financially or emotionally. Be in that energy of pursuing your goals and what you want, because with the Two of Wands in reverse, I feel like you hold back a lot, or there's a lot of hesitation. With the Knight of Swords, whether it's with communication, like maybe you hold off and you don't communicate that much, or you don't know what to say. I feel like also it could be in other areas of your life where you need to take action but you're not. With the Death card and the Five of Wands in reverse, it is this energy where you have to, I feel like there's some change that you need to do in either the way you communicate or the way that you take action in every aspect of your life. The Death card doesn't show up just for any reason. It's like big changes need to happen, whether it's the way you communicate, whether it's the way you conduct yourself in your own life. With the Five of Wands in reverse, you have this thing where you try to avoid conflict, or you sit in energy of wondering if it's like, how do you put it? I feel like there's like this energy of trying to avoid creating like a lot of pushback. So I feel like Spirit's saying, like, take action. If you want something to happen, you got to make it happen. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. And the yes or no's are typically your current energy. If you're not really making a whole lot of effort, it's like whatever you're currently doing is going to progress to what's happening right now. So it's the energy that you're in the moment, okay? So you might be able to change that for you with time. Let me know how things go, all right? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Okay, let's see. Hi, my name is Flo. Are you here? Hi. Good to see you. It's been some time. That's interesting. I don't know if any of you have heard the song The Distance by Cake. Hi, my name is Flo. I don't know if it was for you or for Dan, but I feel like one of you go listen to that song. Literally, it just started playing. I read. So I feel like it's for one of you. Like maybe you want things to happen faster. Let me see. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Dan. That sounds delicious. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, E still has romantic feelings for you, but they're focusing more on themselves. Kind of like, I'm taking care of me. I'm focusing on me. Like, it's like they don't want to let you know. Because with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I don't know if you're not talking or they're not putting action towards this, but I'm like, I'm not really going to take action. Could be like if they were to connect with you, they'd be going with the flow kind of energy, but they're like, I'm focusing on me right now. Or maybe they feel insecure, or they're not in a place either financially, mentally, emotionally where they feel stable. But with the Page of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords, Two of Wands in reverse, King of Wands, and the Five of Swords in reverse. So this person might be spying on you. Maybe they feel like you're very attractive and you get a lot of attention, or you know, you're somebody who is very independent and strong-willed or have a lot of confidence, but they are watching you and they feel like, I don't know if I can trust you, because I feel like, you know, you're friends with a lot of people, or like you're just a very confident person and who's independent, and I'm not like that. And with the Two Wands in reverse, also this energy of I'm hesitating because of you have a very confident energy and this person does not. They feel really insecure compared to you. Maybe they're codependent, or they're somebody who just feels like, I don't have enough, I'm not good enough. And like, you don't need people, you just want people. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, they just have a tendency of assuming the worst. Like, oh, well, you'll probably find somebody better. Or maybe you just, you know, they just have a hard time maybe kind of like trusting that the connection could be like solid, or that they can trust you. I feel like they have a bunch of trust issues. Let me know how it goes though. Alright, I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna go back up. Marissa, are you here, Marissa? Mother's Day. Ooh. Will you? Spirit is saying, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, no. Because with the Two of Cups in reverse, because you want something on Mother's Day. Like, I don't know if you're wanting to connect emotionally with somebody, or it's like, I don't know if you feel like an energy of being a bit alone. It depends, because it's also like this feeling of, I feel like I have unending connections, but no connection. Don't sit yourself too heavily on that energy, Marissa, because it's a mental thing. With the Ten of Swords reverse, it's a mental thing where you tell yourself, you know, I wish I had like a father figure for my child that's like really, like, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself or try to feel really negatively, because it's like a mental thing that's going to mess with you, where you feel like I have open-ended connection. It could be like with the father of your child, or whatever it is. It's like, it's not an ended connection. It's open-ended, but there's no emotional connection. So I feel like your mind and your heart are going to play tricks on you on Mother's Day. And it's a choice that you can either take yourself out of that energy of feeling negatively or just stick into it, okay? So again, your mind might kind of take you in the wrong direction because your heart's kind of going to be sad because of, I just have an unended connection but no love. So that's a choice, like I said, but I feel like it might hit you heavy because it's Mother's Day and you feel like, you know, I don't have like a person who is appreciating me, because your child might be too young to be like Happy Mother's Day or understand the depth of the meaning of the day. So don't let that get to the best of you, okay? Try and be more positive and try and like reflect on, just because I'm in this position now doesn't mean I'm always going to be. I'm going to find somebody who is better for me, who will treat me better, who will be kinder to me, who will give me love, okay? Because if you don't choose to exit connections that don't give you what you want, then you're going to be stuck with the same feeling all the time, okay? Because it's your life and your choice who you want to love and let in, but you have to do something that's better for you. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here and thank you for your patience, and I hope you don't let that overwhelm you, okay? Stay positive, hon. All right, Miss Gypsy, you are next. Anyone coming towards you? Not, let's see. Have you been in an energy, Gypsy, where you've been like working out extra hard or releasing negative energy or tension or stress or something? Like, no lie. I literally, when I was like, I read your question, I was shuffling the cards, and like I felt like this heavy energy of like pushing through stuff. Like, I don't know, like, interesting. Let me see. Anyone? Oh, oh my goodness, just, are you in contact with Libra? Because he seemed, or some air sign has showed up. Because with the Two of Swords and the King of Swords, there is a, let's see, Judgment reverse, Seven of Wands. Well, sir, you better make a decision. Let me see. Anyone coming towards? No! a lot of energy came out for you. Are they coming though? Like, coming. Not just with like thoughts, but like actual action. Is there someone? Let's see. With the Three of Wands in reverse, don't hate me, maybe. With the Three of Wands in reverse, there's a heavy energy of maybe. With the Death in reverse, it's somebody who doesn't want an energy, okay? No, not a lot of energy, a lot of people, but like heavy energy, like I want a lot to say to you kind of thing. So I don't know if maybe your spirit guide and you haven't been like, if you've been having difficulty with your spirit guide, but they're like, let me talk to you. Because with the Three of Wands in reverse, it's a maybe. Because with the Death in reverse, somebody doesn't want a connection between the two of you to be over, but they're not really quite ready to plan for a future or be in that energy of like, I can't change things right now. It's like, even though our connection's not over, I don't want to change what it is right now. Because with the Two of Swords and the King of Swords, it looks like there might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who is heavy in this energy of like, I really need to communicate clearly. I need to make a big decision. Am I going to make it? It's like either a decision of communicating with you or making like a big life-changing decision. It's like, am I ready for this? Do I want to have this communication? Because with the Judgment reverse, this person feel like they made a mistake. With the Seven of Wands, they're like, I really want to fight for this connection, or I really want to choose this because I feel like I made a mistake here. With the Two of Cups in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, very much in that energy of like, I didn't connect with you romantically, or I didn't like, you make me happy, but I didn't really like take action, and I need to communicate with you. So if you're not in communication with this person, he's feeling like, I don't want to be left out in the cold from you anymore. I want to communicate and talk to you. Four of Wands, Justice, there's that Libra card, and the Star at the bottom. Their deepest desire is to build a strong foundation with you. Maybe, I don't know, live with you, or just in that energy of, I want a strong connection or a strong foundation or a relationship, a connection, Justice card, and I want to do right by you. Because I want to balance out this connection and do right by you with the Star. That is my wish. Like, I want to heal the connection. I want to make this more than what it was. I want something more stable. So, he's in a lot of thinking energy, but he goes back and forth. Do I do it now? Is it too soon? Is it over? Does she not want to connect with me anymore? Very, very confused. Okay. That's what he's sitting heavy in. Like I said, though, it's a big maybe, because this person is heavy, heavy in your energy and probably thinking about you, but also that energy of like, what do I do? Because he's like, I want something stable and committed. I want to do right by you. Like, I really feel like you could be like a wish come true for me. Like, I feel like it's like this level of hope, my dreams, it's something I really want. But I don't know if you're going to want it with me because I made a mistake. So he's in a lot of fear and he's petrified. Is he going to take action? Spirit is saying maybe, because he's torn. He's like, I don't know. I know I got to do this, but I got to make a big move. Like, it can't just be like, hey, what's up, Gypsy? Like, I have to be like, hey, let's be together, Gypsy. And that's what he's torn with. But he's like, at the moment with the Death in reverse, I can't really change things at the moment, but I got to. So if you hear from him again, it's because he's like, I want something more, okay? And it looks like, because he's like, I want stability, I want something serious, and I want to be, like, I want to do right by you, and I want to do right by me. So he might be in the energy of like, I want to really settle down, or I want to be in something serious. So unless he does it right, Gypsy, you know what to do, okay? But he's heavy, heavy thinking of you. And if it's not him, I'm not going to lie to you, it very well could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of energy of air with the Justice card, as well as the Star card and the King of Swords, Two of Swords. It's a lot of air energy. And unless you know any other air signs who might have you deep in thought, I mean, it very much looks like a Libra energy, especially since the Libra card did come out. Okay? Let me know. Of course, but that's why you got to keep moving forward, Gypsy. Like, keep your energy, don't let it be stagnant, just keep pushing forward. And sometimes when you drive your energy forward, someone comes chasing after you, and you're like, what the heck are you doing here? Where have you been? Do you know what I mean? So let me know. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. Hello, AM. Samia, don't you have like multiple accounts? Didn't I just answer a question for you? For you, hon? Chrislyn, are you here? 15. Chrislyn, are you here, hon? Chrysaline, are you here, hon? If not, AM? I'll be on again tomorrow, Samia. Don't worry, I'll be on again tomorrow. Let me do one for AM. AM, this is gonna be my last reading, and then I gotta go. Okay, let's think. Hey, you gotta make effort. Like, you gotta push forward. Let me see. You're gonna get, I am gonna get it. I am gonna get it. With the Knight of Swords and the World and Reverse, Spirit is saying, like, right now it's a no. At 8:50 p.m. on May 6th, it's saying, Spirit is saying no, not at this time, because you have to make more effort with the World and Reverse. Don't give up. Keep trying. In other words, either make more effort, communicate, ask them what's going on, but don't give up. Keep trying. With the Ten of Wands sideways and the King of Wands, Spirit wants you to take more action. Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's this energy where you're kind of like disappointed and stressed out with life. I don't know if you've been like very like unhappy with the way things have been going. You're holding on to a lot of negativity or baggage. Spirit is saying, like, let go of that and start trying to make effort to improve your life and like try and take more initiative. So call, make the effort, do what you can, apply again if you need to, but don't sit and wait around. Ask. Be like, what's going on? Like, have you received my information? Am I going to be getting it? Don't give up, okay? So right now it looks like no, but you might be able to change that for yourself by putting in a little bit more effort, okay? All right, everyone, I have to go. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow, okay? Thank you, everyone. Bye.